What's good, everybody? Appreciate y'all, man. As you come in, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. Share the screen. Share the stream. Gonna go ahead and get started here in a minute. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, rocking in with me. Let's go ahead and get started, baby. What up? What's happening, y'all? What's going on, man? What today? Tuesday? Happy Tuesday, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in the stream. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get it popping tonight, man. I'm back rocking and rolling. Appreciate everybody for all the support with the channel, man. Everybody that tunes in week in and week out. Daily, whenever you tune in, man, it doesn't matter if it's 1 time, 2 times, 7 times, 8 times, 20 times, or every time. Just know I appreciate you. Just know that I absolutely am thankful for the support. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. We're going to keep it rolling. Just got done doing a really dope interview with Isaiah Spencer. Some of that Madison Central blood, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know I went to Murrow, but I finished up at Madison Central. So, you know, that's how it is, man. Let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. Hey, what's happening, man? Yeah, everything about to be up, man. Everything about to be up and up, man. Had a good day today, man. Ran into my 8th grade middle school basketball coach, man. Shout out to Coach Lewis, man. I ain't know Coach Lewis watched the stream, man. Shout out to Coach Lewis, man. If you went to Chastain, you know, he still looking good, Coach. Still looking good, man. Definitely appreciate it. Enjoyed the talk. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, man. You know, he's instrumental for a lot of us young brothers that grew up on the north side of Jackson, Chastain Middle School. It just brought back a lot of memories, man. So it's always good. You never know who's watching. You never know who's tuned in. So I mean, we get to see the numbers. We can see the numbers that's tuned in. Like right now, I got 175 on the stream. I don't know. I do not know what 175 is tuned in. It'd be 500-600 people in here sometimes. That's why you come on the stream. All I'm asking is 2023. We're gonna leave yesteryear's bull junk over in 2022, and you get on the stream, man. Let's keep it professional. Keep it clean. Keep it classy. That's what we're gonna do, man. Keep it positive. Because like I said, you never know who's tuned in. You never know who's watching. But, man, that was dope. I appreciate everybody, man. I really do. I spent some time today at DeVille Camera and Video Store. I was able to purchase a camera today. So I appreciate you guys for the support. Mary Ellison, I'm going to put this up there. This is what it's all. That's what I do it for. Recently joined the channel. You love it. Thank you. Much love. I love you back. I appreciate you. And we're going to keep it rolling, man. We're going to keep it rolling. So, excuse me. But numbers going up. Absolutely, man. Numbers going up. We got to keep them numbers rising, man. Keep them subscribers coming. We on the road to 5K. Like I said, we ain't in competition with nobody, but there's a lane for everybody. So what we do is for a select group. It ain't for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Some people like that bull junk, but we don't do that. We gonna limit the bull junk. We're gonna get straight down to the, you know, the nitty gritty, the raw, real, uncut, all that good stuff on the live stream shows. But a couple things, man. Like I said, about to drop that Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club episode. Isaiah Spencer, if you're not already, I need you to go subscribe to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club. the podcast. Absolutely, man. We got all our interviews coming through. And in case if you're not subscribed right now, if you are subscribed, you will see that D. Corey C dropped the little eyes emoji. You know, we got a players only show coming down the pipe. And the players only, that's for the players that's already JSU Tigers. That ain't the recruits. See, we're interviewing the recruits, but we trying to get that we're trying to get that in-house, get that flavor jumped off, man. So I saw Mr. Lewis not too long ago. Tiff, man, hey, it was so good to see Coach Lewis, man. That's my coach, man. We was talking about, we talked about Mo, man, let me say this about Coach Lewis. He shared a picture with me today. So for those that don't know, some of y'all that's new to Jackson State, right? Jackson State has a rich history, it has a very rich history. And many of us don't know that many did not know or may just have found out, Russell Wilson, his grandfather, Harrison Wilson was our athletic director years ago. And Russell Wilson's father was actually born on the campus of Jackson State. And Coach Lewis shared a picture with me of Harrison Wilson III, who is Russell Wilson's father. They were 7th grade classmates at Blackburn Middle School, so a junior high at the time. And I thought that was that's pretty cool, man. So after Harrison Wilson left as our athletic director, he went over to Norfolk State as the president. Yep. And if you follow, any of Russell Wilson's history, he was born in Virginia. That's why, because his grandfather, his pops was born in Jackson, Mississippi, on the campus of our very own Jackson State University. And that's the type of stuff that we appreciate when we talk to some of the older alums. And I don't mean that to be disrespectful. I'll just say the elder statesmen of this DI Love thing, man. It's always dope when you see that. Y'all feeling the background, huh? Yeah, I switched it up a little bit, man. I wanted to make sure. Now, I know it's all about, we cover all sports on this thing. Like I said, I'm official, but I'm not an official. The official podcast for the university is Tiger Talk. But, like I said, on the live streams, we get a little loose with it. It's official, but like I said, I'm not a spokesperson for the university. University speaks for itself. This is a, separate and independent channel that's all geared towards the support of Jackson State University. So, yes. Oh, wow. See, this is what it's all about. Yep, his son is actually my godfather. That is outstanding. 757. That's that Virginia area code, man. I got friends over in Virginia Beach, you know what I'm saying, that went to, that lived in Hampton, military, Navy town, man. Shout out to them, man. And he said also the basketball coach. Absolutely. And Russell said he's definitely been on the campus. I just thought that was dope, man. Running to Coach Lewis, for those that come through Chastain that know, who Coach Lewis is. Looking good too. Coach is looking good, man. I told you that in person, but I just wanted to make sure I start off with that because it made my day, man. He said, he was like, man, I watched you on YouTube. He said he thought it was me, but I look a little different. Yeah, see, I used to have hair, back when I was playing ball for Coach, I had waves in my head then, I had that good hair. A long time ago, right? But nevertheless, it's always good, man, when you see some of your Jackson family that is instrumental in the development of you as a young man. And still clean cut, he still was, still rocking the sweater vest. Always been sharp. I told him I went to high school rocking sweater vest because of him, man. He was a sharp man. So love you, Coach. Appreciate you, man. It was great talking to you. Definitely wishing you well. And I appreciate that, man. He sent the photo. You know what? I'm gonna do this because I got number love for y'all. Coach, I'm going to share that photo that you shared with me. And 7th grade yearbook for, and he also sent a video, him and Mo. And this is what you got to think about. Coach Lewis, man, was, all of us come from up on the Coach Lewis, man. That's like I said, off the north side, Mo Williams. Mo was a grade behind me, but Jarrell Jones, man, James Thomas, Kenneth Briggs, Ariel Thomas, Big Burtis. I know them the homies, man. So we all the list goes on and on and on. It was a lot of us, man. Coach had a taxi squad, man. See, I was chubby then, man, but I was still, I could get buckets, but 8th grade, man, I had to settle for the taxi squad, man. And I remember that, but it was something, man. I just got a text message from Coach. I'll read that once I get off the stream. Big recruiting week. This is a big recruiting week. Big John Provine, absolutely, man. There was a lot of coaches that he actually mentioned Provine. Some of his coaches that came up through the ranks. Some of those players that played for him went on to be coaches. And that I just wanted to, he's a Jackson State alum and supporter. And anytime we doing what we do, we want to chop it up, man, about that. What I'm doing, y'all, is I'm going to upload this photo. I'm telling you, I'm going to do it. I wanted y'all to see the photo of it, man. I thought this was cool, man. And it just goes to show how, our history is so rich. And it's pretty freaking amazing, man. So give me just a quick sec. I'm going to upload. I wasn't thinking about doing this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Who's that ugly fella right there? Now, give me just a second, man. Give me just a second, man. Bro, what in the entire... There we go. There we go. All right. Where that bad baby at, man? It's going to trip y'all out. I got this from Coach, man. Man, y'all check that out, man. Let me drop this comment real quick. 7th grade. Harrison Wilson. Harry B. Wilson, man. Russell Wilson's pops, man. That was at Blackburn Middle School, right on the campus of very own Jackson State University. Coach, I had to share the photo, man. I had to. That was I was excited talking to him, man. And I know he mentioned that he now Buddy has some good hair, man. He looks just like his daddy, man. And if you Google him now, you know what I mean, when Russell was coming up, they actually look freaking identical, man. And me and Zoe got to talking. And so this is a true story. I don't know where this is gonna go, but y'all hold on just a second. Sorry about that, y'all. I had to take that call, man. We got a heck of a whole little shindig going on with the yee. This is something right here, man. This is I'm looking at the post okay, I see what it is now. Okay, all right. We got some things in the work. Y'all got to forgive me, man, because this one came in hot. I am trying to figure out where we get in at. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, all right. That's what I come in town for. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to make sure we knew exactly what was going on. So, by the way, that interview just dropped. Tiger Talk. Anyway, I got totally sidetracked. Y'all got to forgive me for that one. But that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm in town for. Got some business to handle. Got a big recruiting week. That's part of the communication that kind of came through. Not going to disclose any of that. Whenever it's allowed to be disclosed, we'll disclose that. Shout out to Jeff Lightsey. I know Jeff reached out to me. I think I'm gonna go on his show live. We'll figure out the time and all that good stuff, man. So a lot coming down the pipe, man. We're gonna keep it classy, keep it moving, man. But anyway, back to my story before that phone call came through, before them 3, 4, 5 text messages. I told y'all as soon as we get on this thing and go live, man, and get the popping over here. But here's the thing. So I'm talking to Zoe today. Zoe gonna come on in a minute. He gonna just pop up on the screen. I ain't giving y'all no time because y'all know how he do, right? So we're talking, and I saw this. I guarantee y'all, I ain't gonna say all y'all don't know this, but this is something to consider because I'm still talking about Harrison Wilson. Harrison Wilson, our former men's basketball coach and athletic director, is the first cousin of Big John Merritt, who was our head football coach before he left to go to Tennessee State, which is his alma mater. Think about that for a second. I mean, Big John Merritt was the origin of the Jackson State versus Tennessee State rivalry. And it'll take Zoe to really break that down as to why that rivalry picked up so bad. Because he said, this is what he said. This is funny. He said Big John Merritt was prime before there was prime. So we made the show, Tiger Talk. We made the show. Just Google it, man. I'm telling you, go Google John Merritt, Big John Merritt, and just look at it. Look like one of them city slickers from New York. Look like Spanky Johnson. Of life. Well, Rick James, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. The light-skinned brothers with the good hair. He wore the fedora and smoked the big cigar. They called him Big John Meredith. Big John, not only did he leave and go to Tennessee State, but he took the offensive coordinator, the defensive coordinator, he took the players, he took every damn thing from Jackson State. And boy, it was on and popping then. And that was the beginning of the rivalry of Tennessee State, Jackson State. Now, that rivalry might come back. It might come back. We hope it come back, but their business got to be right. Business got to be right. The business got to be right. Absolutely, man. So Big John Merritt, that's football royalty, man, in the HBCU. But check out his record, though, as we're researching this today, because, we like to get – we nerds, man. We love this stuff, man. We discovered that Big John Merritt not only – Coach, hey, I know Coach is watching because Coach just texted me. I'm gonna read your text, Coach. He said that's right. Oh man, he said a number of my classmates played Little League baseball with him. Coach Wilson was there. He said, "You're right. That's the reason we dislike Tennessee State. They stole our coach, Big John." That's right. Well, Coach, it absolutely was his alma mater. But this is the funny thing about do y'all know Big John Merritt? Coach John Merritt went to Tennessee State. His worst record at Tennessee State was 6-5. His worst record in 20 years, y'all. He never had a losing season. Now, he got 8 HBCU national championships. Now, he got one of them at Jackson State, but 7 of them he came to Tennessee State. Now, he took our coach and took our players, and ever since then. And see, this is another thing. Let's just keep it going. See, most people don't know that W.C. Gordon, the most beloved head football coach at Jackson State University, went to Tennessee State. He come from Tennessee State, and y'all know we blue and white. You see what I got on? I ain't got on no hint of red. I ain't got none of that on, right? I got But check this out, man. When Coach Gordon added that hint of red, see, a lot of people didn't like that. Because you trying to make us look like Tennessee State and Ole Miss. Oh, man. Now you see why the red, see, it runs deep, man. It ain't just, it looked good and the players like it. You know what I'm saying? But we love Coach Gordon. Rest in peace, Coach John Gordon. Even the facilities named after the, what I'm saying, WC and Vivian Gordon Theater. I think that's the theater room. And like I said, one of the most beloved head football coaches, and he took the sting, I would say the sting away of Coach Merritt leaving us. Now, that was before my time, but when you become a part of something, you're born in something, you want to know your history, man, because history can repeat itself, and you may not even know that. You may not even know that we had a coach that was winning that left and took the offensive coordinator and the defensive coordinator, and he took players. And we mad at Prime. It's to repeat itself all over again. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a good one, wasn't it? But not only did he leave up, but he went to Nashville and went to winning. Oh my goodness. We did a show on Tiger Talk, man, called, History Repeating Itself. And, Paradigm Prime and all this stuff, man. And I'm like, wait a minute, we done lived this before. And we just so happened, because I'm talking to me and Zoe, we talking today. And I said the cool part about why I was so happy that I went all in on the this past season is because some of us are not going to really get to experience what we got to experience under our previous coach the past 2 seasons. Now, we coming into a phenomenal era because we know Coach T.C. Taylor. Every time somebody get on here and they get to talking crazy, I got a photo up here. I'm going to just put this on the screen. Every time you get talking crazy, I'm going to just every time somebody say something stupid, I'm going to go. Every time somebody. Now, when I open the stream up, if y'all talking crazy, y'all talk about this and that, what you say? What was that? So, yeah, man. I'm just telling you, man, it's and this is what's good about the history of it. The beautiful thing about the history is when you can learn your history and you can connect the dots, and you can also bring all generations together for one cause. And this is what makes Jackson State so special. This is what makes Jackson so unique and so special. And we love this city, man. We go to war about our city, man. We got our issues. Yeah, we do. We all do. But at the same time, it's a great place, man. Great people, and Jackson State is a great university, man. So, I just thought that'd be good to open up with, man. This was a very eventful day, and I was in Best Buy looking for camera. I was just looking at the cameras or whatnot, and I know Blue. Thank you, Blue, for sending me the picture. Sending me the camera information, and just like that, I told y'all Zoe was just gonna pop up. He's just gonna pop up on the screen. Right there. Well, yeah, I see his name down there. You can go ahead and add yourself. There you go. Hey man, you missed the history lesson, bro. You got to get in on this. Now I gave him a little bit of what we be talking about on the, on the phone all the time. They're telling him, this what we. This is lunchtime chatter right here. Go ahead, bro.
Ain't no Googling this. It's off the rip.
Exactly. They don't call him Zoe DeLorean for nothing, man. Zoe historian, bro. Go ahead.
Nothing, man. We were talking about history repeating itself.
Yeah, you got to break that down, bro. We talked about a little bit of it, but I don't know if you heard what I said. I shared how Big John. Go ahead. I said what we said today. Big John did. He was prime before prime.
Yeah, man. But to put it in context, you got to understand, man. This is in the early 1960s. My dates may be off a year or two, but I believe it was the 1962 season. I pull up in a second. Big John Muir was at Jackson State for 10 years, and his last 4 years he was dominating Jackson State. Coincidentally, when we won our first Orange Blossom Classic, that was Big John Merritt was the coach. And so you guys are familiar with a coach leaving and taking the OC and DC was at the time, and especially in HBCU circles, this was an unheard of thing. Coach John Merritt was the first coach in HBCU files to actually do that. So he didn't leave and go to another school, because you have a coach that will get fired and go to another school, or they hardly ever upgrade it. You know what I'm saying? But he left. He chose to leave. He was winning. He chose to leave, go to Tennessee A&I, which is Tennessee State, and he took the OC, the DC, and we had committed to us one of the best players in the state of Mississippi, Eldridge Dickey. Y'all do your research. Eldridge Dickey got one of the greatest football nicknames in all of college football. His nickname was the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah, go ahead.
Eldridge Dickey. He got drafted by the Raiders, straight up, from Gulfport, Mississippi, and took him to Tennessee State. And John Merritt never had one losing season the moment he stepped foot in Nashville. He coached Tennessee State for 20 years. He won 7 Black College National Championships, and his worst season in Tennessee State was 5-4. And he proceeded to just annihilate everybody.
6-5. It's 5-4. So I had that wrong.
5-4.
Glad you corrected me on that. Glad you corrected me on that. I thought it was. I'm thinking 11 game schedule. I was like, I know it was only 1 over 500. So 5-4.
But he never had a losing season in 20 years. And so just think, and here's the thing, he left because, he's from Kentucky. He went to Kentucky State, so he was moving closer to home. But also, did you tell him about the lineage?
I had that wrong. So you see, I was trying to remember what was said. So it was W.C. Gordon who went to Tennessee State.
Yes.
Big John Merritt went to Kentucky State. You did say that. You did say he wanted to move. All right, keep going.
Move closer back to home. But but the tie-in, the reason why John Merritt was even at Jackson State was Harrison Barnes.
Wilson.
Harrison Wilson. Where did I get Harrison Barnes from? I'm watching basketball. That's what it is. So
go ahead.
Yeah. So John Merritt only came to Jackson State because of Harrison Wilson, who was his first cousin. And Harrison Wilson is from Kentucky as well. And so who was Harrison Wilson, you ask? Well, that's simply Russell Wilson's granddad. Did you also know that Russell Wilson's dad and his uncle was actually born on Jackson State's campus?
I got a photo I put up from Coach Lewis earlier today.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
And so he's official Jacktown Jew. He was born on the west side. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And they actually left. I remember how we even got on the subject, because another little tidbit I bet y'all didn't know, but I'll get into that. But
he said, so let me throw this in there. Coach sent me this nugget. Coach said Joe Gilliam would have been the quarterback at Jackson State because Joe Gilliam's dad was the offensive coordinator.
That's right.
Which was the offensive coordinator they took with him to Tennessee State. Go ahead.
That's right. And he took both of them. That was an unheard of thing, never done before thing that happened. And so that is the genesis for the rivalry with Jackson State versus Tennessee State, because the moment that Big John left, Jackson State played Tennessee State every year from then going forward. Also, Harrison Wilson, Big John, they're cousins. Well, Harrison Wilson was the AD/basketball coach at Jackson State, and they was winning. Because we actually got on this conversation because I was like, bro, did you even know what school in the SWAC has sent the most players? Well, we had the quiz up the other day, but which SWAC school in basketball has had the most players drafted to the NBA? Jackson State. I bet none of y'all even knew that. But yeah,
I was today years old when I found out. So,
we're not known as the basketball school. Go figure. But we have the most players drafted to the NBA.
Now, so how all of this started was, like I said, I run into an 8th grade basketball coach, Coach Lewis, who coached just about, like I said, everybody off the north side pretty much had to go through Coach Lewis, man. And our very own Mo Williams, who's the head basketball coach, he was a 7th grader when I was an 8th grader. And he also played under Coach Lewis. And Coach sent me a picture of him and Mo. Actually, I think there was a video when they played it together at the Coach? The Sanderson Farms Championship golf tournament with Coach Mo. So, I mean, the history runs deep. I appreciate you, Coach, man, more than I. Matter of fact, Zoe was calling. You called me, bro, when I was leaving out of Best Buy when I saw him. So, Ryan, no, we all love Coach Lewis, man. He was definitely instrumental in all of our lives, especially coming off the, like I said, coming out of the North Side. And then I went on to Mura and eventually finished up at Madison Central. But go ahead, bro.
But yeah, Joe Gilliam, that's Jefferson Street Joe, another iconic name. They actually got drafted to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who's actually the father of the singer Joy, who was tied to Big Gip and Outkast. So yeah, all that was tied into you know what I'm saying, the JSU. And somebody asked me about Bob Hill, but before Bob Hill got there, because trust me, if it's one name I know, it's Ulysses McPherson. That was the coach before Bob Hill, and he was horrible. That dude lasted like 3 seasons. He came from Valley, came to JSU, was sucking ass for like 3 years, got him up out of there, and they brought in Bob Hill, and the Jackson State train just took off.
Purvis Short, Sylvester Norris, Audie Norris, Eugene Short. Oh man, these are legends, man.
Yeah, man.
All
and
legends.
And hold on, and Purvis Short is the one that had a cult-like following in the NBA because he was known for that high arching jump shot with the Warriors.
There you go, right there. Played for the Golden State Warriors. There it is. I mean, the history runs so deep, man. I mean, it's just, this is the stuff that this is what people try to understand when we say D.I. Love, and most of us were born into this stuff, man. We, you know, our parents, my pops went to JSU. Your pops with the JSU, moms with everybody, you know, it's just
my whole family, dog.
Whole family, bro. Brother, sister, cousin. Ed.
Purvis Short, man.
See, Coach, thank you, Coach. See, Coach got them checks and balances coming in, so because this is what we talked about. I forgot this part. Ed Manning.
Oh, Danny Manning. Danny Manning's dad.
There was Danny Manning's dad, who wound up like all of it's gonna trace back to Jackson State. So Ed Manning. And this
played under Harrison Wilson.
Played under Harrison Wilson.
Got drafted to the NBA.
Yep. Was driving trucks when Coach Larry Brown got the job at Kansas.
But wanted Danny Manning.
That's how Danny Manning. He wanted Danny Manning bad. So all of a sudden, Ed Manning becomes an assistant coach on the Kansas staff.
And that's how they got Danny Manning.
And that's how they got Danny Manning.
And they won the national championship. Danny Manning led them in the 1988 national championship.
There it is. There it is. Listen, I paid attention in history class. That's the one that kept me up. You know, I ain't fall asleep when they say, you are right. I'm playing McPherson.
Bro.
Off the dome. I told y'all, Zoe has always told me, Zoe, like, dude, I got a bunch of useless. It ain't useless now because we have a platform to get it out. But we used to talk about this stuff on the phone. Just rant. I'm not even kidding. Zoe, they might think we BSing. This was regular. This is everyday regular chatter. With me and Zoe talking. You know, I got a job where I'm working out in the market. He got a job where he, you know, moving around out in the market, and it's like we on the phone, we chopping it up,
and he'll be like, dude, how the hell do you even know this?
How the hell you know this, bro? Zoe 43, 44 years old, but really and truly, he like 6,000. Just so y'all know that. He like Black bitch. He said Coach Bob Hill was great coach, but a terrible radio play-by-play announcer.
Bro, speaking of it, man, if you under 30, you're not gonna know what the hell I'm talking about. But man, y'all missed out on the treat, man. Rest in peace, Bob Carpenter. Any one of y'all in the comments, y'all know I ain't lying. Bob Carpenter is the GOAT, man. As a kid, the few games I did miss, man, we would sit out there and on the radio, man, me and my dad, man, Bob Carpenter made you feel like you were at the stadium, bro.
Yes.
And Rob J was the sideline reporter. Bob Carpenter was the GOAT. Anybody who know what the hell I'm talking about would tell you.
Best radio, best play-by-play game caller probably in the history of sports, in my opinion. Yeah, it's like Blue says, Zoe did extremely well in history class. I'm telling y'all, man, this is I'm not even kidding. You know, we don't call him Zoe DeLorean for nothing.
I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all anybody who know, y'all put in the comment, man, if you heard Bob Carpenter on the radio, y'all will know.
So
Come on, man.
Google.
Because she from Jackson. She a Jacktown too. She a
Yes, sir.
Jacktown too.
She tours along JSU. She sometimes with Billy Holly. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
She ain't no alum, dog. You got to put that in there. She's straight from Jackson.
Oh, absolutely, man. Rest in peace to Chuck Stinson.
Rest in peace to Chuck Stinson. Man, look, Sports Journal, dog. Him and Rob J on Sunday. And look, they need to bring that back, man. Sports Journal, man. And look, y'all always remember it always ended with the footage of Valley back in the 80s at practice with the dude running under the trailer at practice catching the long ball.
Yeah.
Man, they gotta bring Sports Journal back, man. What happened to it?
Man, listen. Hey, 100-yard alchemist. Thank you. Just dropped that interview. Isaiah Spencer, Madison Central's 2 sports superstar. Y'all make sure you go over to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club and tune in. And look, the interview, I don't want to say about a 20-minute long interview. I mean, straight to the point. Hey, Zoe, you're going to listen to that one. That one going to get you excited. I almost had to get him off of there. He got to really talking, man. He was like, look, he said the quarterback room going to be nuts.
We already know this.
They got some big-time recruits coming in this week.
We ain't done. We tried to tell y'all that, too.
And one thing about these young kids, man, that are signed under TC, they love Jackson State. They're excited about playing at Jackson State, and they are recruiting like a mug for Jackson State.
Let me add on to something right quick. I got to touch on this. Yes, Michael Rubenstein was the brainchild behind all that. But you know what? I got to say this. Look, I'm an 80s kid. I was born in 78. Man, let me tell y'all, when I was a youngin', you got to understand, this is the height of WC Gordon. Jackson State's winning the swag every year. Yep. We're packing the vet. Man, y'all got to understand. Man, WLBT, Michael Rubenstein wasn't just a sports anchor. He was the sports director at WLBT. Mm-hmm. He took it upon himself. He put Jackson State in the swag on a platform that no other news station in the South did at that time. Like, it was Michael Rubenstein who came up with the idea to move the Valley and Alcorn game to the vet and play on Sunday. On closed television, hold on, y'all don't know what that is. On closed circuit television throughout the state of Mississippi. Y'all don't even know what closed circuit TV is. For my age. But that was Michael Rubenstein's brainchild. And guess what? When you go watch the video footage, guess who's calling the game? W.C. Gordon and Michael Rubenstein.
Yep.
He was generally a fan of SWAC ball because he himself said, and Rick Cleveland too. I got to give Rick Cleveland his go. I got to give Rick Cleveland his roses too. Rick Cleveland, if you ever sit down and talk to Rick Cleveland, he will give Jackson State, Alcorn, and Valley their roses like it ain't nobody business. And we'll tell y'all, like, man, when McNair was at Alcorn, who you think really put McNair on the map? It was Rick Cleveland. It was Rick Cleveland.
That's facts. That's facts.
So
now, Rick Cleveland is when I really started paying attention. So I that's why I need Zoe for all that other stuff. I just sit there and shut the hell up. Keep going.
But man, but Michael Rubenstein, rest in peace, started the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame, and the first issues of things that he put in the Mississippi Sports Hall of Fame. Man, what's my girl play basketball at Auburn? Ruby Bolton. Mm-hmm. You know, he was hot, man. Walter Payton, Jerry Rice. You know what I'm saying? And he was highlighting all these SWAC great players. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew, man, this was like an untapped gold mine. And he was just like, man, all this talent is down here in the SWAC. He was like, man, it's crazy.
You know, see,
I'm trying to tell you. He was like, man, this talent that's in the SWAC is mind-boggling how much talent in the SWAC. He was like, man, do y'all see how good Jerry Rice is? He was like, man. So Michael Rubenstein had a real big hand in that, man. But yeah, man, this is what me and Ken on all the time. It's just, I'm going to tell y'all what it is, man. I was telling somebody today, matter of fact, look, I'm 44 years old. I vividly remember my first Jackson State game. I was 4 years old. Walking into the vet, my dad had me on the back of his neck going to the game. I've been hooked ever since. And I've gone to, I can't even count how many games I got. I still got ticket stubs when we had the tiger in the middle of the ticket stub jumping through the little circle. I still got ticket stubs from when I was a kid in my little box with my pictures. But dog, I've been going to Jackson State games, and I remember a bunch of games. And some of my favorite players are players that wasn't even famous. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't even really, really, really popular. Just some of them is just because of how they looked in their uniform, things that they used to do, whether they spat at they cleats. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna go let the cat out the bag with one thing I'm gonna do for TC Taylor's team this season. I've talked about this, but I'm gonna drop a little history because it's something with this. It's gonna tie into the whole Celebration Bowl thing because we hadn't won. If y'all remember, W.C. Gordon, he had the 28 game winning streak. Well, if y'all remember the last season when we had that 28 game winning streak, that was the year the team called themselves the Swag Busters. Mm. They were like, we some swag busters, and they called themselves Swag Busters. So that season, they had the red block on one side of the helmet, and they had the old school swag logo on the other side of the helmet for the whole season. I'm gonna make it my mission. If Jackson State win the swag in TC Taylor's first year, what better thing to do when we go to the Celebration Bowl and represent and put on for the swag and had a swag buster helmet?
That'd be so dope.
We get the first win, and I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Not with the new swag logo. It's the old school throwback swag logo.
Old school throwback, yeah.
The real swag logo. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna do everything I can. I promise y'all.
Coach TC, if you see this, we coming, baby.
I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
Oh, a little FYI. I had a real good hand in this red coming back.
Yes, sir.
I ain't lying.
No, you ain't.
So, look, I'm gonna do every. I promise y'all.
Content out there. Hey, hey, let's do it, baby.
Hey, I promise y'all. I'm doing everything I can. So when we get, Lord willing, we get to Atlanta, and the boys gonna be in the traditional blue because we're gonna be your home team next year. We come out there. We was all white this year. We're gonna be home team next year. Mm-hmm. Boy, we come out there and they got that swag buster helmet. Y'all gonna say Zoe has been working. He called this shit way back in January.
So did the third day of January. We called it.
Zoe said to me, we go ahead and so I'm telling y'all, man, I'm so thrilled. Look, I told Ken a while back, TC Jackson State under TC, this is gonna have a W.C. Gordon feel to it. I have no doubt about it whatsoever. Y'all about to get the real Jackson State University. I thank Coach Prime because I really feel like what Coach Prime did over everything was that he reinvigorated the fan base. All the fans that we lost during the Bell era, we got all those fan base. So the real Jackson State fan base is back now. But now they're gonna really, really be reinvigorated because our favorite son is coaching them boys now. We're recruiting our ass off. We're getting the players in there. We open up against South Carolina State. We get that dub. You got Miami the next week. You got fam. You get that dub. We get that first home game. I'm telling y'all, 50,000 for the home opener, and we ain't never done that. We do that. If TC win the SWAC this first year, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna have a W.C. Gordon vibe to it. So all you guys that's like 35 and under, y'all ain't got a clue what the hell I'm talking about, but y'all gonna see it this year. I promise you.
Man, listen. Boy, oh boy, you got me excited. And let me throw this one nugget in there. Coach TC Taylor very well could have a better staff than what we have.
Hey, like the old country folks say, he building a stanker down there.
Oh my God!
He building a stanker down there. I'm trying to tell you.
That man said Kirby Smart, Clyde Marshall. Kudos to Kirby Smart. I don't know what you talking about, but I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Hey man, you know the face you make with some stink. TC, he building a stanker down there.
And you remember when whatchamacallit dunked on Brandon Knight when DeAndre Jordan, he was like, ugh. Let me tell you something, man. Isaiah Spencer said something in the interview tonight that was pretty. He was like, and for some of the folks on that staff some of the coaches on the staff recruited him at Madison Central while they was at their previous school. He just said, you do with that what you want to put him. You get what I'm talking about? Oh yeah, that was nasty, man. That
hey, man, I could put. Well, I ain't gonna do it to y'all. I could put two and two together, but yeah, this
it's coming together, and I'm not. That's no disrespect to anybody, man. But it's just pride in what we got, and this is also us giving you a reassurance that it's okay to be excited about 2023. 2021 and 2022 was awesome, man. We had a great ride, but I like what Zoe said. This is real because. Let's be real about something, bro. I'm going to build on what you just said. The success we had these past 2 years, people like, oh, man, that's because y'all had Dion and he out-recruited everybody.
Exactly.
See, now, when you get T.C. Taylor taking over, and he go and do the same thing, he kick you in your teeth, knock your teeth to the back of your throat, then what you going to say? It's going to be –
And remember, when they open up the season, we're not going to be picked to win a division. Just the way I like it.
I say it like this right here. I'm going to say this. I'm going to go out on a limb. Now, this ain't no pressure, but I'm just saying T.C. Taylor has the ability in one season to win in a city against two schools that the previous coach could not.
Facts.
We open up in Atlanta versus South Carolina State. We take that L. We go ahead and take that L back to, you know what I'm saying, have them take that L back to South Carolina State. Okay? We can beat them first game of the season. North Carolina Central probably going to repeat. I'm just being honest. They the favorite in the MEAC right now, unless something weird happens. They got a lot of kids that's returning for that same squad, right? Quarterback still returning. We get back to the Celebration Bowl. We're in that Celebration Bowl on T.C. Taylor. You got him riding 2 years one season. Go ahead.
You missing another nugget. Remember, we talked about this. TC can get a feather in his hat in the season that the previous coach never could do.
Oh, speak on.
Remember, we played Texas State.
We do down in San Marcos.
Guess what? I would have it no other way than for a Jacksonian to be the first team to lead a Jackson State team to be the FBS program. That's another feather in his hat that he can have that the previous coach didn't have.
And again, we're not on here, trying to belittle anyone. We're just saying these are the reasons you should be optimistic and excited about the T.C. Taylor era.
Building blocks. These are things that he can submit his legacy on.
Coach listening. He listening, man. But no, man, that's that, man. Big recruiting week coming up. We get a chance to be a part of it in a very, important way. And I'm thankful for that.
Me too, man.
I'll get a chance. And like I said, we're not gonna rush the content because again, y'all got to keep this in mind. We're not trying to do anything. We're not trying to be first. We're not trying to break news.
We're gonna alter your motive.
Like it's different when you love something genuinely with your heart and you treat it differently.
Hey man, is that KC 1400? Them colors ain't gonna change. Is right there at the top right corner. That KC 1400, them colors ain't gonna change. Is it?
No, man, they gonna stay
there. Okay, then.
No, we don't do no color changing.
Okay, then.
We true blue tigers, man. I could never, to each his own. Whatever you do is what you do. I make my money a different way, but I can't go against the family, bro. That's just how it is, bro. I couldn't even come back to Jackson, but my whole family went to JSU. I'm just telling you, dog.
Hey, man.
We got the family.
Hey, bro. Hey, man. One thing, everybody, they got breath in their lungs. They know who the hell I am. They can tell you. That motherfucker right there, Lil Jackson.
Hey, look at the clue 22. Hey, clue 22, boy, you hell.
Just saying, man.
Lord have mercy, man.
No. Hey, BC 1400.
Oh my goodness! In the year 1400 BC, that's something.
And they ain't no medicine, nigga.
Uh,
They ain't
boy,
no
y'all,
headache, nigga.
man, hey, we gonna have some fun with you. You gonna get these jokes now. I don't care who it is. You gonna get these jokes, and I don't mind them coming back. Jeff Weeks, as far as we know, is still on supposed to be on the staff, man. For what we know, that could change. Like I said, we're gonna wait till everything is confirmed. I think he's staying, as far as I'm concerned. But from week to week, something could change. But
hey, man,
we looking forward to it.
Y'all. The staff is nice, man. The staff is
really
nice,
man.
And it's fluid, and they have great continuity. And I'm gonna say this: the staff puts you in mind of the motto: building on tradition, blazing new trails.
That's correct. Ricard is probably going to stick around. I don't see him. I don't see him leaving. I mean,
Coach Simmons, don't tell me that because I'm coming and I eat. They call me Jethro, dog. I got a bottomless stomach, so I'm telling you.
Hey, listen. Let me tell y'all something, man. Austin, Texas is my town. Now, San Marcos is south of Austin, Texas, and we gonna listen. All them Tigers, I'm gonna make sure y'all holler at me before that game. We gonna make sure anything you want to do, I'm gonna make sure you square it away. Just I don't mind phone calls. No. We broke that down. He absolutely is. He absolutely.
No, he's an amazing coach. But you know what? I'm gonna say this about.
Matter of fact, let's share what we discussed today, from the previous regime side. We're not gonna go into the new coaching staff side.
All right, I tell you what. Look, Andre Hart is a superstar in the making.
He's a superstar.
All right.
He will be head coach soon.
And Coach Thurman is a damn good coach. But there's one thing about Coach Thurman. You got to remember. Coach Thurman get that real good insurance. I don't know if you know what that means. That means he got his AARP card. And if you know, like I know about most old people that eat free on Tuesday, aka senior citizens, they don't like change. They stubborn, stuck in their ways, and you can't tell them nothing. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do because they're gonna quick to throw. I've been in this XYZ.
Yeah.
But if you just sprinkle in a little something and do a little bit something different, things could be different.
Won't change, man. And the change is what we needed in both Celebration Bowls, and we wouldn't deviate from what we did. And unfortunately, when you got a team and a coaching staff that's preparing a whole month,
Rochelle, you don't eat free on Tuesday neither.
She drank wine on the live stream, though. That's what
she said. She ain't stubborn. You won't eat free on Tuesdays either. But when you get there, you're gonna be stubborn too.
So Clyde Marshall, this is something I will address this. We would never know, because here's the thing we have to consider for the head coach. Whenever they are taking over a roster, coaches are extremely loyal. Coaches have pipelines. Coaches have relationships. And coaches, when you're going to war, and you're going to battle, I'll say it this way. TC Taylor loves Jackson State just as much as we love Jackson State, if not more. He played, and now for him to have the opportunity to be like a Trey Oliver who played at North Carolina Central. So it's going to mean a lot more, right? He's going to put his best staff that he could possibly put together to coach his alma mater. And this is his first head coaching job. And he just so happens to get it at the alma mater and the university that he played for. Man, he got a quarterback coach, y'all. I'm telling you. He got a quarterback coach. Now, whether you think his quarterback coach is now I don't know who this young man is, Vincent Young. Are you talking about Vince Young?
Yeah, Vince Young.
Oh man, I know Vince personally. Damn, my bad. You threw me off with the Vincent. I know him by Vince. Hey, I know Vince, man. Vince played in my basketball league in Ultimate Hoops in Austin when I was, when my buddy and I were running the league over there. Man, he come through before he got ready to go sign with the Saginaw. What is it? Is it Saginaw, bro? Or was it? Saskatchewan. Rough Riders, man. The CFL. He was working out at the gym. But anyway, no. Vince Young is a UT guy, man. He is all UT. You said, can you hoop? You can hoop, man. Come on, man. Don't put some respect on my name, man.
Man, you got to answer that bed there. You supposed to say, man, do a pastor know his word?
Let me tell you something, Austin. Coach Lewis might be watching. I wasn't as good in the 8th grade as I became in the game of basketball, but I still get buckets, man. I mean, for real. At 40. And that's one of the reasons I hate, that I hate about not hooping in Austin anymore. But man, we had the league, and anyway. In other words, yes, I get buckets, dog. Let me just leave it at that. But no, he put together a really good stat. I don't think he's gonna go in a direction. A lot of times we think, oh, this person will be good at this, but that person has no camaraderie, no rapport with the head coach. And the head coach is not going to bring somebody in the room that they don't have a relationship with.
Let me say this too.
Damn right, Andre R. Can a pimp count money?
let me say this too, because
you don't want to do that to yourself, bro. I ain't mean to cut you off, but you don't want to do that. I'm gonna back you down. See, I'm the big 3 version of Ken right now. See, I don't do the 5-on-5 full court no more. My knees won't allow me. Because, I'm carrying a few extra pounds. But let me get my weight down like I'm working on right now. Lost a few pounds, and then you come see me on that 5-on-5. But if I big 3 you might not scope. I'm going to just bag it down and scope. If we playing make it, take it.
No, that's right.
Make it, take it. Go ahead. My ball first.
I just got to say this too, man, because I'm saying all of us, we tend to have the tendency to think that if a coach doesn't have a big name, then there's a letdown. And it goes to like, we want to go with a known name, but then I'm all about production. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, what if this new coach, because it's all about fit too. It's more to it than what you can do during game, during the game. It's what you can do in the development of the players. Also is what you can do at meshing well as one unit. And the thing is, I honestly, in my own personal opinion, now if I say TC Taylor and y'all say Deion Sanders, every last one of y'all on the stream gonna automatically think that Deion Sanders is a better coach than TC. I don't. Not coming in. Not the same coach coming in the spring. You want to know why? Because TC, excuse me, has more college experience than what Coach Prime did when he came in the spring. So TC coming in brand new is a more seasoned coach than what Coach Prime is. But y'all just look at the name and say Deion Sanders, TC Taylor. If you put that on the Libra scale to a lot of y'all, it's going to tilt the Coach Prime favor. Not in the world of Zoe. TC got it. Now, Coach Prime did what he did in these 2 years, but I can sit there and say, in those 2 years, he did a whole lot of boneheaded stuff in those 2 years.
Speak on it so people know we talking football. Let's...
Yeah, and sometimes, you know what I'm saying, even with game management. But the end results are the end results. But notice that I said in my comments, I'm speaking of, because TC ain't coached his first game yet. I'm speaking of when we hire Coach Prime and when you hire TC, which to y'all is a better hire? On the surface, y'all gonna say Deion Sanders just because of the name. And that's the point that I'm getting at. Y'all look at names. I look at potential and what could be. And I look at the resume. TC resume is way better than Prime's coming into Jackson State. Way better. TC has a tailor-made resume to be a college head coach. Coach Prime didn't. So, and I also trust TC's relationships in this college game with what he wants because he's been in the college game and relationships matter. Just like TC, kudos to Coach Prime, was on the Bill Walsh diversity program in the NFL. Well, guess what? Being in that paid dividends. Relationships matter. You're going to see some of that on your staff. So right. all that ties in together. So to me, we got an advantage with TC off the rip. Now we need to see what the product on the field going to be. We got a lot of different things to see. But I tell y'all what, and I'm not saying that TC got to go undefeated because at the end of the day, Coach Prime went 4-3 spring season. Man, if TC even makes this white championship game, he did knock this thing out He done knocked the grand slam out the park if he make it.
Yep.
He ain't gotta win it if he make it. But I'm telling y'all now, if he win it, and we back in Atlanta for a second, and y'all gonna see me on the sideline with that swag busted helmet that I told y'all about, and them boys from Mystery got that thing on, busting whoever the MEAC decide to bring upside that head. If that dude come in here, win the swag championship, and win the Celebration Bowl in his first freaking season, man, sky's the limit for Jackson State University.
I agree.
Sky's the limit.
I agree. I mean, and when you talk about, we talked about this too early today. The guys that are returning, and you break down the roster makeup. I mean, the fact that what he had to deal with. I won't get into it unless you can touch on that if you want to today. We talked about kind of, like what we think is happening with the kids going to the portal from Jackson State and where you think they're going to wind up or whatever the case may be. But I think I'd rather focus on the players that I know are back. And this is what I said. As of right now, from the roster that we have on tap, let's say we go 4 wide receivers, 1 tight, or just 4 wide receivers and a running back, 3 wide receivers and a tight end and a running back. On any given moment, you could have Rico Powers, you can have Trevontae Rucker, you can have Willie Gaines, you can have DJ Stevens, you can have Malachi Wideman, Savion Wilkerson, Savin McGee, whoever started quarterback, and then you're talking about a bolstered up offensive line that consists of 3 starters from last year.
Continuity.
You're talking about continuity. You're talking about a team that's going to play with a chip on his shoulder. Oh, yeah. This team going to play like the personality of his coach, hungry, wanting to prove that they belong. And then the potential of the defense is just unbelievable. Irv Mulligan for sure, but Irv won't get to Jackson State until the end of the spring. So I'm only using the players I know going to be in the beginning of spring camp. Now Irv is a dog, man. I think Irv is going to be. He's what the running back room needed. You know what I'm saying? A violent runner, man, that runs like Dalvin Cook, runs like, you know what I'm saying?
Pissed off. He runs pissed off.
He do, man. And fresh legs, man. Upperclassman, maturity. You know what I mean? So this offense, I think the offense just on the surface right now, because we lost so many pieces in the defense, but a Niles Gaddy-led defense with a Jarente Davis, Devontae Davis, Jeremiah Williams. Come on now, Jalen Hughes, K5. He say it's Guthrie at safety. Tim Stewart at the other safety.
Man, Tim Stewart at safety is an upgrade.
I'm just saying, that's not the you know what I'm saying, the linebackers that came in, the Javarian Jenkins, the Allen, the Allen Walker. I mean, just the names alone is enough. I mean, people are not even thinking about Giles Jr. that come in, the 6'6", 240-pound edge rusher.
Joker.
I'm just saying, hopefully Joker can return and be back.
You still got Big Boosie. You got Big Boosie.
The point I'm making is this is why the staff matters. You have a new staff that's coming together, new expectations. Joker was injured, and we hope Joker is back to full strength and he returns and he gets that last year. Antonio Doyle. Forgive me. I definitely don't want to forget Antonio Doyle. I just was running through a few players that was in my head that jumped out right off the bat. Deuce on that thing. So you talk about in the nickel, Tim can play in the nickel. You can play. I mean, then you're not even thinking about the freshman, a Batman, a Tristan Sion, Noah Ballou. Just so many different pieces that are added. It's a lot to work with, a lot to be excited about. Somebody mentioned in our group, the alumni group, what about 95, True Thompson, 94. 95 was
Joker.
No. Julius Reynolds, crazy. He's supposed to be back. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's supposed to. So the making of the Rock, and here's the thing I want y'all to keep in mind. These players are all returning with the potential of playing more minutes because Coach Prime played he had a lot of players on the
rotation toward the end of the year.
They had a lot of players, and Zoe, listen, that kind of hurt us a little bit in the Celebration Bowl because you had some players that had to play more snaps than what they were used to. And somebody may say, well, it wasn't conditioning, but when you're on the field all day and you're not getting them same subs, you lose 6 defensive linemen. Yeah, okay, it's potential that it's a potential that you may have to, exert a little bit more energy than you used to. And that could, it did what it did. But the point that I'm making, and I say this and let you jump in, we got a lot to work with. They are adding a lot. Oh, my goodness, boy, if we can land in big defensive lineman, boy, that's coming on this visit. Do you hear what I'm telling you? Boy, let me tell you something. Swag going to be in trouble. I'm just trying to tell you now. No. I ain't going to say if. I'm going to say when we get this big lineman to commit, y'all going to get excited all over again. I'm going to say it that way.
Now, tell y'all, man, we got some things happening this week. It's going to shift the makeup of this team. Say it again, man. We got some things happening this week that's going to shake up the very core of this upcoming team. I told y'all last year it's going to be some great gifts under the Christmas tree. Man, I'm betting 1,000. I ain't lying to you yet. Y'all know what I say about them insects. It's one of the times we can't talk about them right now. But telling y'all some things happening this week. It's going to change the very core of this team. We will have the best roster in this conference again. We have the best recruiting class in this conference, and it ain't even close.
Right.
We're going to have the best staff in this conference, and it won't be close. So all signs point to what? Dubs. I slick kind of want to start a new tradition like what they do with the Cubs, dog. And at the vet, man, after every game, man, put a blue and white flag, a blue flag up with a white W after every victory.
Man, this is you know what I'm looking at right now, though. This is phenomenal, dog. This is phenomenal. I'm excited, man. You know, when I get excited, I ain't always. We have our blue and white glasses on sometimes, but sometimes you need to be just truly excited about what's happening, man. And this is fun stuff right here.
Hey, man, you know what? I'm gonna have a conversation tomorrow with somebody about that. We're gonna fly the dub after every victory, dog, at the vet.
You say you're gonna do what?
Fly the dub. Right. What the Cubs do, man? They got a flagpole out there, and put a blue flag up there with a white W on it. Fly the dub after every game. W.
Hey, man, we're gonna win a lot of games this year, man. I really think I think people are counting us out way too soon. They're not really giving us, the benefit of the doubt, I guess you could say. But we'll see.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all, I'm just telling y'all, look, these season tickets go on sale, or whether it's going to be March or April. Man, y'all better get y'all little high parts out there and get them doggone tickets. I know that.
Hey, I don't even have to, man. Just go to go JSU tickets, you know what I'm saying, .com, man, and you can buy your season tickets online.
And we need 20,000 season tickets sold.
I said 10, and Zoe said 20, so Zoe done doubled it. So the expectations is higher.
No, that's what our goal is.
Yeah, 20K.
20,000 season tickets.
We're gonna push that hard, man. We're gonna push that hard. That's money in the bank too, by the way.
Guess what? We got one of our own leading us, man. We're gonna have a good schedule coming up. It ain't no excuse for us not to be selling 20,000 season tickets, knowing that we're probably gonna be averaging right at 50 this upcoming season.
We need to average 50K, man. That the crowd, it's a reason I put that backdrop back there, man. I want to make sure we plant that seed in everybody's head that ain't no visitor side. The home side is the stadium. We got to get out there and make sure we mark our territory. You know what I mean? When we get to them games this year, and listen, while I'm on it, before we even go down that road, Saturday, January the 7th,
AAC
State versus Alabama State.
AAC.
The Athletic and Assembly Center, Lee E. Williams. We need everybody in that thing, man. We need everybody in there. Coach Mo playing against his old team. So you know they coming with that thunder. You feel what I'm talking about? They coming with it now. We got to make sure Coach Tamika Reed, look, Alabama State was the second best team in the conference last year from a women's standpoint. So you know Coach bringing her team. And look, they coming with it. All the Alabama, Jackson State smoke. Saturday going to be rocking at the vet. Do you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Everybody need to be in the building, man. We need to be in there supporting Coach Tamika Reed, Coach Mo Williams, and staff members, and make sure we there and we showing up. We loud.
And truth be told, man, I've always said this: the AAC hosts 8,000 people. If they really focus their efforts on getting 2,000 students there, there is no excuse to sit there and think that we can't get 2,000 locals in there, and that's 4,000 people. If we can get 4,000 people in that doggone arena, man, you got half packed out. Then you sitting wonderful.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna give y'all another reason why. If you love football and you just can't muscle it up in your heart to get to the AAC Saturday. Well, if you watch the interview that I just did with Isaiah Spencer, Spencer dropped a little nugget and said we're gonna have some recruits that's gonna be on campus this weekend at the basketball game. He said he's gonna show up to the game and make sure he there to help recruit them kids. So you can't put 50,000 in the stands at a football game, and then you got
8,000 in the AAC.
You got 12 at the basketball game. We got to show up, man. We got to show up. And listen, we don't need Coach Mo Williams or Coach Tamika Reed getting on social media begging us to get to a game. Boy, I wish I was close enough to where I could be home. If I could stay longer, though, you know I would. But I ain't gonna be here. But I got season tickets though. I got 2 sets. I got to make sure your pops get them tickets. By the way,
see what I'm talking about?
I got to make sure your pops get them 2 tickets.
Look, I'm trying to expedite. I'm trying to expedite getting off work on Saturday so I can make sure I'm there.
Got to be there, man. Got to be there for the women and the men, both games.
But I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there Saturday.
That's right. Not only do I have 3 sets of season tickets in football every year. And I don't even use tickets. I have a set of 2 sets of reserves, and I have 1 general admission. And they get utilized every single game. Now, I got 2 sets of reserves for basketball too, and probably won't make as many of those games as I would like to. But somebody gonna be in them seats, man. And we got to make sure we're doing our part. Ain't but 8,000. I know we can do it.
Look, I just want to address this right quick, Diamond, because it's been up there, man. I'm actually gonna look for some lids this weekend, believe it or not. But I'm not gonna necessarily do a tiger paw. I don't know. I'm still in the whole thinking of what I'm gonna do. But I'm probably gonna do a tiger head or a full tiger. But I'm gonna play on that. We're gonna see.
Do you think we ever get a helmet with that sword, that lunging tiger?
I'm gonna try to use that at first. I'm gonna see. But I gotta get the lid first. That's the main thing. Which I'm gonna go look for some lids this weekend. Trying to get some off Amazon is kind of crazy, but I'm trying to. So I tell y'all what, if any one of y'all see anything about an adult football lid, don't care about the face mask, as long as it ain't just horrible condition, because I can recondition it back to bring it back to life. But it has to be an adult size football lid. If y'all got that, send me info or DM me info. And I will purchase it or get it. I need 4. I'm looking for 4 lids. If I can get 4 lids, y'all gonna see your boy get to work, and y'all gonna be like, "Damn, this little effort did this at the crib."
Hey, all you have to do is go to the website. I'm gonna walk you through this real quick. So, go to the website that I just sent you. Go JSUtigers.com. You're going to continue on to the website. There's a little box out to the right side that you tap the little box and it's gonna say you hit teams. When the teams box drop, it's gonna say men's basketball or basketball. Go to the bottom of the page, it's gonna say tickets. Hit that button, and there you have it. You can buy it online. If you don't have a ticket, you can go to the AAC at the gate, at the window, and you can buy a ticket before the game. So if you don't have season tickets, don't worry about it. Just still go. You can buy tickets at the game. Trust me.
But I hate the mini decals that come to you. I love mini decals, love them, but I hate the skull and crossbones.
Oh my goodness.
I hate the skull and bone because let me tell you why. Some players had skull and bones. Other players had paws.
Bro, we ain't doing all that.
But
we're gonna see that uniformity, man. I can't wait to see Coach TC take
I'm telling you,
on uniform that he designed for the team. I wonder what they're gonna look like.
No, the color doesn't matter. I can handle all that. And somebody mentioned about playing against sports. Yes, we have played against sports here. I've been there, but the thing with them is that you have to constantly go in there every day because they don't really have stuff too often here, and it depends on where you live. Every playing against sports is different, but depending on every market is different. They don't really have them here in Jackson.
Thank you, Aaron, for sharing that interview. It was a fun interview. Like I said, he mentioned Mike Espy. He does a really good job locally here with the wide receivers in that train out in Madison. And man, I tell you, man, we getting a good one. We want Jimmy Holiday too. I know that'll be fun. We love to get Jimmy Holiday, and I say that because he played Madison. He was a star. Went to Tennessee.
I think
now been out of offer. Yeah, man. That and I never drop names like that, but we mentioned him before. I'm just talking.
Yes, I'm looking for old helmets. I can get them back up to snuff. They got to be adult.
Instead of a chrome helmet, what about a metallic blue? We're not getting rid of the chrome. We ain't gonna say instead of. How we gonna say in addition to?
Everything's in addition to.
We ain't trying to get rid of none of that. We can do anything. We can wrap that helmet, that street racer helmet, and put a wrap on that joker and do something with that.
Oh, well, that speed racer is done. You take the ugly decal off, it's back to a white lid.
Yep.
Oh my God, bro. Lord.
They said a chrome bad look. I ain't gonna say that.
Bad luck.
We just didn't, we had our moments.
Hold on. How the chrome bad look and you ain't got a bunch of losses in the chrome? So how's it bad look? You got one loss in the chrome lid, and that was Celebration Bowl. So how's it bad look?
Yeah, it's a good point.
Nah.
Somebody said Spencer in the chat.
What up, man?
Spencer in the chat.
But yeah, I got some ideas though, man.
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, baby?
What up, man?
I was just talking about it, man. Had a chance to sit down with you, bro.
I got a couple ideas.
That interview, man. For real. Tap into that interview. That interview was awesome.
Want to do a couple. I'm biased to Matt Liz. That's my thing.
Hey, Isaiah. Y'all show Isaiah Spencer some love.
Y'all show Spencer some love, man.
And show him some love, man. He said we out here recruiting. What's the biggest position to need for the team? In the trenches. Trenches, baby. We need O linemen, D linemen, linebackers, safeties. But we need them big slugs, man. He called it 2023 swag champions. That's what he said. Yeah. Winning that thing. We're going to win that.
I'm going to add one to it. 2023 Celebration Bowl champion.
There it is. Man, we love it, man. We love it, man. But yeah, it was, like I said, that was fun. That was a good one, man. Need you to go bring in. He mentioned another name. I ain't telling y'all the name. Go watch the interview. He got Hey, we got Xander. Hey, you got Xander in this thing too. That's another JSU. That's another Jaguar / Jackson State Tiger. What's going on, Xander?
I got another Z in the fold. What up, twin?
Yes, indeed, man.
But yeah, man, I want to do a couple of matted leaves. I want to look at doing a blue chrome Do something like with a blue chrome lid. Just do some other thing. I got to experiment, see how it's gonna look.
Somebody said, drop that cash app. Yeah.
I do, like I said, got some ideas. We're gonna do some experiment. We're gonna switch some things up, man. Just want to see something with the actual tiger, because if you notice in the SWAC, for the most part, every single school in the SWAC does something with lettering. They all do, either with one big letter or like, you know, ASU, or, you know, say abbreviated lettering or big lettering. That's what every team in the SWAC does, including us. We have the block JSU, you know what I'm saying? Alcorn got the big A. You know, UAPB has a logo. It's a Lions mane, but it's UAPB. They're the only one that has the logo of the mascot. You know, Alabama A&M has the UAM. You see what I'm saying? Alabama State has what they has. Grambling just a G.
There's a lot of people that don't realize that their UAPB, that lion face is actually said UAPB.
Yeah, UAPB is in the main.
In the main, it's spelled out UAPB in the main.
And then you know, you look at Valley has the VS, Southern has the SU, Texas Southern has the TSU with the tiger on the side. It's the ugliest logo known to man.
It's like STU.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You got a T with a tiger on the tip of a T. Like, it's, I don't know what the hell I would think. But yeah, everybody has lettering. So I want to do something different. I want to use a tiger head or oversized tiger head or a jumping tiger, something. But we're going to get some things working.
Couple of things. Man, hey, Boone, if you watching, man, I apologize, bro. I actually saw his text message today. Boone sent me a message today about the fans, bro. And I really apologize because I'll be replying in my head.
Hold on, Ken. Somebody mentioned, no, there aren't any updates on the stadium, because you won't get any updates on the stadium until the state legislature, the new session opens, which I believe will be at the end of this month or early February. So you're not going to get any updates until they get in session.
Man, what was I just? What would you say before that?
I hit the wrong thing. My bad.
Yeah. So, yeah, the fans, man. That was one of the things. Before we do another initiative, y'all, what I'm gonna do is when we speak with the coaches, we're gonna get a specific list of what they need, and then we'll come with some specifics. Like I said, we want to be very intentional this year and make sure that whatever initiatives needs to be and coincide with what they specifically want, and then we'll come back. So what about the Tiger Head and the A? No, we ain't gonna. Any night games?
Possibly.
It's possible.
Possibly.
Definitely. So one of the reasons why we didn't play night games over the past 2 years is because the previous coach didn't care for them. So, man, we definitely in the spring. I mean, in the early fall when it's backside hot, back crack hot, we need to push them things at 6 p.m. like everybody else is.
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about? We need to do it. We need to find out. We're gonna find out what the deal is with them light bulbs, though. If it's something we need,
bro.
That's an initiative we can work on, bro.
I'm glad you mentioned it. I'm glad you mentioned it, bro.
If we got to do it, we're gonna do it, because if it's an electrical issue, if it's just need to be bulbs, man, we gonna make it happen, bro. And I ain't making no promises, but I'm definitely gonna promise you. I'm not gonna promise the results, but I will promise the effort.
Hey, and another reason why we need that, man, because even at the SWAC championship game, man, the vet comes alive at night. The stadium is larger than life at night.
It's a different kind of place at night.
It's a different feel, man. The stadium, it looks different. It does. It looks different. The ambiance is different. The vet comes alive at night. The freaks come out at night. You know what I'm saying?
What you say, so?
Freaks come out at night.
They see it in the background. Y'all see how that thing just switched?
Look at all them freaks out there.
Hey, they ain't know I came prepared today, huh, bro?
See what I'm saying?
What time to nighttime? It don't stop.
You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready.
Y'all see what time it is.
But I'm telling y'all, the energy, the vibe, I'm telling you, the vet comes alive at night, man.
Nothing like it, man.
You know what? The cheers are louder. The band is louder. Everything. I'm telling y'all, bro. Telling y'all. Hey, y'all go. Hey, okay, hold on, man. Y'all gonna hit Spence up, man.
Can't hide like that. It's in the chat, y'all.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Y'all moving right along. Yeah, just nighttime at the vet. Gotta make sure them lights are working.
Hey man, y'all heard Ray Charles? Nighttime is the right time. We need them night games out.
So I talked about it last night. It's your turn now, brother.
What's up?
Boom shakalaka.
Man, Water's wet.
Hey, that was your team. He was beating last on
Hey
Sunday.
man, hold on. You talking a little too much now. Look, hold on. Look, Water's wet. Man, look, bro, let me tell you something. Aiden Hutchinson is having a phenomenal rookie season. He started every game. Dude got 7.5 sacks. He a defensive lineman. Boy got 3 interceptions. That's strong. And he's probably going to win defensive rookie of the year. But
I think he will.
But Houston has only played. He still ain't played 100 snaps. James Houston has not played 100 snaps.
He's
and
missed
has
10
8 sacks.
10 games, bro. That he didn't. 10 games that he did not play.
Forget the games. He ain't played 100 snaps. He hasn't played 100 snaps, and he got 8 sacks. So watch this. If that dude get 2 sacks, look, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. If James Houston get 2 sacks in this final game, and they're going to play him because they got to win Saturday to get to the playoffs.
Facts, and they need some help too.
And they need some help.
Yep.
If James Houston get 2 sacks, he's going to have 10 sacks in 7 games.
Hey, while y'all let it, y'all see them, make sure y'all bless them bless them numbers, bless them folks in the chat, man. Bless them in the chat, man. We're going to leave it at that.
Ain't no way in hell James Houston should not win defensive MVP. He has more sacks than Kayvon Thibodeau, and I forgot the other D lineman that went earlier. He got more than both of them combined.
For real. Thibodeau was the 5th pick.
Yes.
For the Giants. Now the Giants made the playoffs, so they definitely on the up and up. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to them. Yeah, we did see Vic Sutton. He committed to Miami.
I ain't doing no black chrome, dog.
No, we ain't doing that. That's a little too. I mean,
you gotta remember, man, our colors are navy blue. It's a dark blue as it is.
I've always said if we're gonna do black, it'll have to be something like Utah State when they, we got some family in the building. This is an alum at the university. Y'all want to bless him. While y'all let it scroll all the way up, there's another one in the chat. We don't say no names, just want to make sure y'all see it up there. Get it, bless them. If you want to send something to the channel, feel free to. Yes, indeed, man.
And I'm gonna say this: taking my JSU fandom away, we need James Houston to get 2 sacks Saturday. Because we need everything he does is highlighting JSU, and we need to keep that going to carry some momentum and hope they can make the playoffs. Because every time you make a play, you're gonna hear Jackson State.
Hey, that Boone. You know what, Boone? Speaking of Boone, I'm gonna show what you sent me to the coaches, bro, and I'm gonna get a yes, an absolute yes from them, and then we're gonna proceed. First thing first, I need to text them, but I'm not gonna text them. I'm gonna ask them tomorrow. Jug machines, though. That's something that I don't think we have. I don't think the previous coach really wanted one.
That's doable because if I'm not mistaken,
quick. We need that.
Hey,
I say we need that. We need that. Like when I come on the live.
But I'm gonna say this:
we got the green light and the price and everything. We need to say this.
I'm gonna say this because I'm familiar with them and knowing that who's gonna be using them. We don't need one. We need, at the very minimum, we need 2.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because they're getting loaded, you know what I'm saying, pushed through with balls, and we're talking about receivers. So at the bare minimum, we need 2. So they can be using 2 receivers, you know what I'm saying, to go through using them. You see what I'm saying? Because if you got 1 and we got like 14 receivers, now you see where I'm going with this?
I'm gonna say another thing too about that. So when you think about some of the drops, one of the best drills you can do is putting the wide receiver extremely close to that machine, turning it up, and you got to get them hands right. So it's an old school method. Got to figure out if the coaches want to go that route. Like I said, we don't get in front of the university, but we definitely gonna figure out what they need, and we gonna make what they need come to life for them. So these are the little things that we gonna do, and we gonna do it as a collective unit to make sure we got everything that we need. So might as well keep the momentum going. Gonna make Bishop said they average around 3,500. That's pretty easily. I mean, we get 350 in the chat. That's $10 a pop. If we get 350 in the chat, we need 2. That's $20. Everybody put $20 in the pot. That's 7 G's.
Now y'all see how this works? See how this works?
In a matter of that can be done in a matter of 30 minutes.
And then it's ordered. And next week is on campus, and you can see the fruits of your labor that instant.
Zoe's gonna go take the pics and get all that, and we'll bring that back to the stream so y'all know exactly where it went. And we got 475 in the chat. Speaking of, let me say that Zamoria, if you watching, she sent $1 to the Cash App to test it, I guess, to make sure it was me. It was me. It did come through. So thank you for that. You can definitely donate to the channel if you like via this Cash App. Hey Zoe, I got some amazing equipment today, man. I did not go Blue, what I elected to do. Thank you, Blue, for the suggestions on the camera. I went a little cheaper because I wanted to get more stuff, and wound up getting a studio tripod. But this is the reason why I'm doing that is because when we do our interviews, those interviews are going to be set up a little bit better than just StreamYard. We're going to do it strictly from camera to action. I'm working on figuring out how to marry the thing to the computer. So I got to do a little work to do. Tripod, new lighting, the DJI external interview mics. What else I get, bro? A gimbal, carrying case, a lot of stuff that come with it that you don't think you need, but knock it all out, man. $1,600 will go fast, bro. When you're trying to put some stuff, and that's like beginner's level. But we're gonna definitely continue to do what we do.
Yeah, so, I'm about to text you, bro.
Okay.
I know, so that way you can actually put this on. There.
We post it on here.
Yeah. It just left me. You should be getting it there.
Maury, appreciate that. So you are watching. I wasn't sure if you was watching or not, but oh man, this is some. Okay. So here's what I'll do. Man, let me see if I can collage this thing, bro, and try to make it into one photo. This is a cool machine that we can try to figure out what we want to do. I like it though. It's good stuff, man. You must have had that on. Boy, you must have had that on. Had that thing on ice, dog. Okay. I just collaged that thing, man. Real quick, like. Let me post that. I'll keep them comments coming, man. Hey, while I'm at it, bro, let me go ahead and do this. I hadn't done this yet. We're going to stay on about another 24 minutes. Let's get some folks in here, man.
Right,
hopefully we got some folks in here that have not joined before. We don't mind the regulars, but we want to get some new blood in here, man. It's the new year, so we want some new. We want to see some new faces and hear from some new voices. So of the 460, if you've never been on the stream, come on for the new year, man. Come on for the new year, and
I didn't make
Come
a
on
flag.
on.
I didn't turn this to a car flag, dog.
For real, bro. That's dope. Had them boys out there working in shimmy shirts.
Hey,
With that in front of it.
hey man, we busted some heads with shimmy shirts too. Hey. I get up with the coaches on that though.
Huh?
So we're running by TC2.
Well, yeah, everything gonna get ran by the coaches. We don't know. There you go.
Ain't sure the price.
Hold on, I'm gonna drop this banner. There it is.
Yeah.
That's something that we're looking at. This is just one, but we want to make sure we run it and get his thoughts on it. Because, like I said, one of the things that's different, though, why some of them, especially when you got a lot of quarterbacks, they may feel like, you know what, why take away those reps from the quarterbacks? Oh, we got an offer just went out. Luke Jackson. So Luke Jackson, kicker from Southern.
Oh my God.
I guess he finally got that offer he wanted. He wanted one bad, man.
Hey man, nah, be quiet.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you guys doing tonight?
Rochelle, how you doing?
What's up, Jack?
Listen, I'm so excited, and I did learn a lot from you tonight. I didn't realize that. I think I took Coach W.C. Gordon for granted because he was there the whole time I was at Jackson State. So I don't think I just realized the greatness that we had because it was just normal.
Yes.
It was normal. So
hold on. I'm glad you said that. You know what normal is? Winning 8 championships out of 10 years. Normal like a mother.
That's how I was like. It was. I was like. I guess I didn't realize how lucky I was because I had the night games at Jackson State too. But I think we just took it for granted because it was just normal to have the greatness there, and that's the part I think people don't get is that Jackson State's been here the whole time. So it's not you guys are just. We thank everybody who didn't know who we were. But Jackson State always been that team. Jackson, Mississippi has always been that place to support Jackson State football, regardless. So, not for a minute did this happen 2 years ago. I left. I graduated in '88. So, well, that's 33 years ago, and we were killing then, and we killing now. It's who we are.
Hey, let me stop real quick.
We won Splash 88 too.
Oh, Deidre. You got to look at the ticker that's going across the bottom of the screen that says channel donation methods, Cash App, $ Ken Clark 1400.
And since we're coming on, we want to thank everybody for coming in, but we have approximately over 400 people. Can we get the likes up? In order to get the likes, you do have to come out of the live stream to go back and click the like and subscribe. We would like you to do there. Hey, if you like the vibe we got going on, you have to like and you have to subscribe and hit all so you will know whenever Ken comes on live. So come on, let's get the likes up. Oh, you just over there changing.
No time out. You showing that. Now you talking about me. You know what I'm saying? You talking about me.
Hey, we switching name. Now we going live stream. They know what building it is. Come on now.
Hold on, bro. He's talking about me. He done changed like 4 damn times tonight. Look at him. He's stunned now.
So, Ken, what is that behind you, Ken? What's that behind you?
Business. College business.
Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Why don't you just take a tour? Because I mean, we're gonna be all right, but we definitely got to support our girls.
Come on, where them business majors at? Where them business alums at? You know what time it is, man. Now, but go ahead.
Changed. It wasn't that building when I was there. That's why when I went there, Ken, I couldn't believe how much Jackson State had changed.
Miss Grace, Lord have mercy. Not another. We got another stalker in the chat. Miss No Gray Fine. Jay the Mime? Man, you ain't supposed to be talking. You supposed to be.
I guess you dumb. You are goofy. Ken,
Hey,
check your PayPal. I'm reading for you.
I just got the PayPal.
Okay, somebody just told me to check it. I don't know if you're reading, so
I got it. Now I got you on here. I ain't doing no more reading. You gonna hold it down for your boy. Yes.
okay.
Andre,
Can we got what, over 400? Can we see how many people can you represent the city and state that you're repping? We've been getting some people from one coast to the other, so we want to see how many people we got in there. So let us know where you're from.
Tim Pope and this thing right here, business, you know what I'm saying, BA in marketing 1991. What's good with you? Appreciate you, Matthew, for that cash out donation. You guys be coming through.
And since y'all talking about the old CFM, man, rest in peace, Dr. Smith, man.
Absolutely. Hey, Sandra, I hope you got a blessing tonight, man. I don't know. You got to tell us what it was, but.
Hey, so what's funny was, man, I used to always call Dr. Smith Frederick Douglass.
So what year did you go to Jackson State?
Man, look, 2000 to 03. I came in late. Okay. And I graduated high school in 96.
He went to Alcorn first, but we ain't gonna say nothing.
This is really showing my age because I went to Jackson State in 1986 and graduated.
Yeah, I was 10 years old then.
I played basketball with Sadie McGee. I had the Jerry curl and everything.
Sadie.
Sadie McGee and Coach Turner.
Don't you know we love you, sweet Sadie?
She was the best coach there was. Listen. Atlanta.
Got that Fort Worth Funky Town. Zoe graduated the year I was. Don't
we make it sound seem old? Like when I'm 86, so I would
never. Blew you out of pocket, dog. Blew you out of pocket, man.
Hey, Blue, way to make us feel old, bro.
Well, if you don't feel old, I'm your grandparent for real.
You gracious alive. So I didn't get to Jackson State till 03. So that was my first year at JSU 03. And damn, Blue. Wait a minute. Whoa. What year you was born, Blue?
03.
No.
That's a 20-something?
No, bro. You weren't born.
2000.
You born in 2000, bro?
He'd be 23 years old. You old, Ken.
Blue, how old you is, man? Like I graduated high school in 2000. I'm just, god damn, bro.
I graduated high school in 1996, the greatest year ever.
No, it was actually 2000 though.
No, it wouldn't.
Ryan telling, bro.
Ryan ain't confirming nothing.
Was the most monumental year on the history.
Greatest NBA draft class, greatest year in hip hop.
Now that you
90 R&B was alive and kicking. 96 the greatest year known to man, dog.
Listen, bro. Hold on, time out. There's 3 draft classes: 84, 96, 03.
Oh, he was born in 1996.
He was born in 96. Okay, he said when I graduated high school. Okay.
I was there when we had Run DMC for our homecoming.
You were created in the greatest year known to man, Blue. 96, man. 601. Blue, you're all right with me.
601.
Just so y'all know, even back in the day, we had great homecoming because that year we had Run DMC. And it was like that. That's just the way it is. Oh, we had the everything. So we had Run DMC back in the day for our homecoming. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
You had a crush on LL Cool J, didn't you?
Still do.
No, because he wasn't black enough. They got to be so dark that I can't see him. Come on,
we ain't go down that road. I'm not gonna go down that road. The color struck when you go down this road, dog.
Did you just
listen? I'm serious. If they chop it, I ain't no good. Just, how you doing? Listen, I'm vanilla. I need dark chocolate.
Hey, all y'all in the chat, if you ain't chocolate, I'm blocking you. Don't even shoot the shot. She said, "Well, he said Wesley Snipes done." Now, Coach Simmons, he a little extra. You know, he well done. I'm gonna say it like that. Coach, I love
Touchdown!
you, bro. Got number love for you, dog.
Oh my God.
No, it's all good. The Dream Team podcast. Appreciate. Oh man, appreciate that, bro. Man, this is this where it's at, man. I appreciate having bro on, man. Y'all been begging for Zoe. Zoe been busy, but I'm glad he was able to have the time to come on tonight, man. Definitely the
peak
live.
season over with now. Hey, peak season over with now.
The old heck days, ain't it?
It's over.
Yay!
Hell,
But
we
you
ain't
taught me a
enjoying
lot.
it no more.
You know what, y'all? I don't think we realized just how great we was, and that's why we said, if you're good, they'll come. Because when you broke down I've always loved Purvis Short. I'm from the Bay. I did not know that was us. So that's what I'm saying, is that we don't even understand our greatness. So y'all, don't y'all let nobody tell us that HBCUs cannot produce. We just silently produce, but we've always been there the whole time.
Yeah,
So
man. Purvis Short.
Purvis Short.
Purvis Short. Hey, he got a bunch of YouTube content out there too. He was known. I'm telling you, he used to shoot the ball. Super high arcing shot.
Yes.
He got plenty of YouTube content out there. For real.
So people just don't realize we've just been great in everything. They were
He was
showing.
a Oakland. He was a Golden State legend.
Oh, yes.
Yep. The Bay Area. Sure. How long you been in San Fran?
Oh my gosh, since 1989.
Oh, you've been there as long as my pop's been in Madison.
When I graduated, y'all okay, but I'm gonna make y'all laugh. Yeah, and this is so true, so don't laugh at this. When I graduated from Jackson State, the minimum wage was $3.35. That was that's what we were getting paid in Jackson, Mississippi.
How much was gas prices?
Listen,
72 cents.
I don't know, but I never forget the jobs that I was going for was like $5.35, and we thought we were rich. I left Jackson because I couldn't find a job, and I moved to California. Now in the 80s, I
It was
left
cheaper
for
than that.
$9 an hour, and I thought I was the richest person in the world. Now I'm blessed that I've quadrupled it. But I'm minimum wage with,
It was
and then
cheaper
I
than
was a
that.
waitress, and
Hey,
it
that
was
little
two
room
dollars
she's
and one
sitting in,
cent
y'all, right
an
now.
hour.
That room
Huh?
she's sitting in, the rent in San Fran is about $3,500.
I'm not in San
Gas was
Francisco.
way cheaper than that because look, gas was like 79 cents when in 96.
So I'm telling y'all, $3.35 an hour. We
Hey,
survived though. Don't ask me how we did it,
look,
but we did.
before okay, let me start on y'all right quick. Just show y'all who I was. I got my first car when I was 13 years old. I told you about this, Ken. I got my first car when I was 13.
Your
I
first
made a bet
car?
with, huh? Man, I got my first car when I was 13. I got me a Benz when I was 13. No bullshit. I made a bet with my dad. I'm for the date myself. If y'all remember the super fight, Marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard. I won that bet. My dad would have got me a car. So, but true indeed. Before but I learned very quickly it was my car when I was in his good graces. Whenever he got mad, it was his. I caught on to that shit real quick. So
You talking about?
my daddy, I caught on
You know
real
he,
quick.
you
Whenever
know
I
he
was
gonna watch you.
whenever I was in his good graces, it was my car. When he got pissed off, it was his. I caught on to that shit real quick.
Hold on
So,
one second.
so what was crazy was in 1996, I graduated. We had a leap year that year. On February 29th, the leap day, I saved up my money. I bought my own car. My dad partner ran a credit union. They had repos on cars. I had bought me a brand new Sentra that they had repoed. Had some little water damage in the trunk. I paid cash for it. My dad didn't know nothing about it, right? And I remember the first time I filled it up, gas was 79 cents.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell y'all.
79 cents a gallon. And I had to beg for it to take $5.
Yes. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, we had the hot dogs with the coleslaw on top of it. But I'm seeing my first, yeah, but $3.35 an hour, that's crazy. I don't even know how we survived, but we did.
Man, look, my first job, me and my best friend Marcus Johnson, we worked at Chimneyville Smokehouse on High Street. And I think even then I was making like $6 an hour or something like that.
I
Bro,
used to
my
work
first
at
job, backyard burger.
Was it a restaurant called Po Folks around when y'all was there?
Oh,
Come
absolutely.
on.
I was wait, here you go. Wait, here you go.
He's gonna talk about the shootout.
Right
How
off
this is
Brothers
the
Avenue.
tale.
I remember when Popo got burnt down.
I worked at Po Folks through college.
For real?
Welcome to Po Folks. How can I help you?
Let me tell you something.
I remember when they had the
We
shootout.
used to go there on Sundays, and I used to get that. All I remember,
Oh, you
I
can
would
eat
get that
chicken.
orange drink. What kind of drink you want? Orange. That's all I knew. Orange.
I remember when they had the shootout when it almost burned down too.
See, I was mad when they left because they had the biggest biscuits in the world. We can listen, and all you can eat fish, all you can eat. So we showing our age, but Po Folks Po Folks was the one. So but listen, what we trying to get y'all to understand is get your coins together, be ready to support our teams. If you're in the area, go support the basketball team because listen, them two coaches ain't paying around. That I was seeing some clips from Alcorn, yes, and we did it in Alcorn for real. So we want us to yes, they did have the best fried chicken and country fried steak there was to have. So
I'm gonna tell y'all this though. I'm gonna speak specifically about Coach Tamika Reed. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I've known Reed her whole entire life. Right?
Is she from Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Is she?
I've known Reed her whole entire life.
And he was coaching tree.
And so her dad coached me in Pee Wee football. Rest in peace, Coach Reed. Let me tell you something. Yeah, we telling y'all to go to these games.
We don't want to lose her.
Now, don't sit here and you ain't doing your part because we see how she winning. And we see how she winning and doing her thing.
Did I say Anna Hughes? I mean Anna Jackson. I'm sorry.
Anna Jackson.
Somebody I used to work with. Sorry about that.
And we sit here. You don't want to support, but then gonna have plenty to say when she decided to take another job elsewhere because she winning. And she winning.
Listen, you heard what that woman said last year. What was her name? The coach, the white coach. She was like Jackson State.
Coach Mulkey. Kim Mulkey.
Yeah, she was like.
So what I'm saying is, all I'm saying is we got to do our part, man. We're not asking you to sell out the AAC. We would love it, but man, I'm telling y'all,
we can do better.
I know. Even now.
But why can't we sell it out though?
Look, but watch this. I know even being on here, it's like, damn, they always asking for money. I mean, no shit. I mean, it ain't just us, it's everybody. But here's the thing. You want what you want.
But you know what about that though, Zoe? Individually, everybody is not putting a big tax on everybody.
No, they're not.
So the reason why we say that, so it's 400 in the chat. Right now, if everybody $20 to the side, that's $8,000.
Problem solved.
Imagine what we can do with $8,000. So I'm just saying, like, jug machine, you talking about 3,600, shipping. We talking about getting fans. And listen, y'all. This is not the university talking. This is Ken, Zoe, Rochelle, and family saying we tired of sitting back complaining about what we ain't got.
Yep.
We tired of people complaining about the coach that did a lot saying what he did. And I'm telling you, your $20 can go a long way.
Yep.
Now, if you want to, what you got? You were just throwing a little extra, sauce.
I want you to keep on going because keep on. I'm waiting because I love when you said we're gonna come back with numbers. And see, this is my whole thing. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
Facts.
It's just simple. So if Ken is coming back saying, this is what we need and this is how much it costs. And I love when you give me numbers and this is what we want. Because you may have somebody say, okay, I got that whole thing you need. So we coming back with numbers, y'all. But this is the thing. I still say you don't think $20 could do something, but when we put all our coins together, we could do great things. So all I ask is set some coins aside and give it with your heart. And to me, I feel honored that we are going to give back to our school. You can't do, like I said, we can't do everything, but we can do something. And that's what Ken is wanting to do. So that's why I'm here to support him
Uh-uh.
because he's doing
That's what we
something.
gonna do.
Come on now, come on, talking out
That's
of
what
my
we
mouth.
gonna do.
What?
That's what we
Okay.
gonna do.
But I'm telling y'all, I stand on this. So don't sit here, we half-ass and coming to these games, half-ass supporting, and then the moment another opportunity come and she can upgrade, man, it's just like, well, why couldn't she stay at JSU? I'm like, well, you know what? She was winning. You half-ass want to bring your ass to the game. You half-ass want to chill. And look, we getting the best talent in the state of Mississippi. Repeatedly,
Listen,
year after year after year, she doing it, putting the work in. And her name is
it's
growing.
everywhere.
Her name is growing. But we want to sit here and we can get 500 people to a game? Come on, bro.
Let me tell y'all how powerful my man just made a great point. Y'all got to understand this. Somebody gonna say, man, that's 96,000 going to that ain't going to me. What that is that's collective money. That's 400 people making a one-time donation of $20 once a month. And everything that we do, you know how many people have come up to me and have texted me, have inboxed me, have said, man, you so inspirational, because many of us want to do certain things. Sometimes some of us don't know how to. This is what the number, you remember, I'll give y'all an example. Zoe, you remember when they was in the bubble, when the NBA, when LeBron and won that chip, the Lakers won the chip. You remember when the NBA was allowing them to put social initiatives on the back of their jerseys?
Yep.
A lot of people was putting what? Group economics on the back of their jersey.
Yep.
Black Lives Matter, all this stuff, somebody say peace and love or whatever the case may be. This is what group economics look like. The pooling of money to get things done. And for those that don't understand this is how politics work. You go get a joker that you want. That's where the lobbyists and all that stuff come in at. They put folks lace their pockets and be like, look here, player. When you get in office, we need you to make XYZ happen for us. And this community is going to be the most to benefit from it. And we need to make sure that we put somebody in charge and in office that's going to handle that business. Now, I already know. Now, I have an issue with asking people for money.
I don't.
Hold on. I'm gonna get over that, but here's what I'm saying. I'm being transparent here. Here's why I do. Because you never want that stigma of people thinking that you're scamming, you out there, you hustling them. So this is what I'm saying. I take it off me fast. Tomorrow, when we see them coaches, I am going to ask extremely very specific questions.
What do you need?
Have a very real list. If you don't know what I'm talking, listen, and I'm talking about what you need immediately. And once you figure out what we need immediately, we're gonna come back and say, hey, this is where we at. Who on in? If you don't have to, you don't have to. Because it's a very small portion of folks that donate anyway. And we thankful for those that tune in, whether you donate or not donate. We don't really, it don't really matter. But man, we're gonna get that jug machine. We're gonna get if they want it. Now, if they want it, we gotta make sure they want it. And then that's just what we talking about. And we can do anything we want to do.
So again, about the collective.
Okay.
That's even one of the that's one of our programs that we even do that is that we don't understand, y'all, collective. This is how we have always survived. Is that everybody just put their part in? I'm telling y'all, $20. Come on, if somebody can tell you, Rochelle, you get $20 and you can help purchase this whole product you can't do by yourself. Why for not? And like I said, Ken is one to be trusted. Y'all have come on this. Y'all are following him, so y'all know his heart. he's coming in with specific numbers and then he's showing you what he's doing. So you already know everything you're doing is for a good cause. So he has a problem asking for your coins. I don't, because listen, I don't want to block your blessing. If the Lord is telling you give us some coins, we want you to get it because we want you to be blessed. So I'm gonna be his auntie. We accepting our coins. When he come back with the list, we're gonna be real specific on what we need to get.
If you keep on talking, you're gonna sound like that dude talking about where the money reside.
No. Here's all I'm saying. No, this is to make this simple. Anybody that wants to, anybody that's tuning in for the live streams, you can always donate to the channel. It all goes to, like I said, listen, thanks to you guys. And in case y'all ain't figured that out right now, the lighting is much better on the camera. I don't know if y'all figured that out tonight. Got a different light to go with it, but I'm telling y'all, if y'all see what's in front of me right now, this is good stuff, man. And we finna take this thing out. And all I'm saying is I'm prepared for the interviews that we're gonna do for the pro season bowl games. I could have done them on my phone and done all that other stuff, but what I got set up right now,
I ain't got my light on.
Man, listen, bro. We finna come with it. We finna come with it.
Thank you, Deidre. We thank
No,
you
it's
so much.
all love. But no, that's all I had, man.
I got my light right there.
Thank you, Deidre. Somebody thank you, Charles. We thank y'all. We thank y'all for sending in your donations, and thank you for believing into us. And even though you're not a graduate of Jackson State, you are all family because that's what we do. So we just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing. So we appreciate it. Thank you so much.
But yeah, like I said, anyway, for me, it's gonna be very specific targets. Zoe, you froze, man, and you froze right with a smile.
Did he? Zoe, are you there?
Can you hear me?
So I'm gonna take a picture of you, Zoe.
Damn, he got out the camera.
He got to come back in. Oh. Yeah, Deidre, we are appreciative. We're just loving that everybody's coming in supporting us.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that's too funny. You're gonna have to watch this back, bro. And you're gonna have to watch this back. There's indeed, boy. Nah, it's all good though.
I think for Reggie, I think everything is just coming into play and things are moving. But like we say, with that NIL stuff, that's a lot of work that got to be done on that. So we stay in there, but that's why it can't do everything. He can do something. So while other things are into play, we can still be helping. So the biggest thing, if y'all are in the Jackson area, please go out and support our teams that's playing basketball. Because you know what? Our teams is good, Ken. I mean, soccer, we can win it in every freaking thing.
Let me say this. This is NILs. NIL deals are let me say it this way. Anybody could, like, if there are any local, like, businesses in the city, abroad, any business could start an NIL, could offer an NIL to them. So if you're watching these streams and you want to invest in some student athletes, man, it ain't nothing to really, get started. You know what I mean? You can bring players, and especially locally, man. You know what I mean? You can bring them in to market your products, market your business. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different ways, it's different things we can do that we can offer. Matter of fact, we're going to do an NIL specific show coming up on live stream with different ideas. I got so many things I'm working on. I hadn't read all the bylaws and all that good stuff when it comes to it, but it'd be a good person to find that actually is an expert on NILs and have them come on the stream and talk about it. And I know there's some but it gets it's a lot of bits and pieces. And the reason why I haven't digested and really gone that far into it is because there are I have to check the box on, because what I don't want to do is get overwhelmed. I gotta keep this in mind. I got a real job, a whole life that's not on social media and in the world in front of everybody. And I'm talking about Zono. I'm full life, full time. And y'all think the time that I make to do this right here is unbelievable. Right. Trust me.
Man, look.
You know what I was thinking though, Ken and Zoe. Now, Zoe, are you in Jackson? Where you at?
I'm in Metro Jackson.
Okay, but you are in Jackson. The reason I was saying is that this is a vision I have, y'all. Like for instance, I got the app with AMPM. Every time that the Warriors win something, you get this notification. The Warriors won. Come get your free pack of cookies, right? It's like Jackson really needs to be a college city. So like if the team wins over this, you come in and get a free. I mean, we don't do that.
No, you're right, but let me reword that for you.
Okay.
Doesn't need to be a college city. The city of Jackson needs to be 10 toes down behind JSU in every capacity, is what you're saying.
Right.
So what I mean by that is, yeah, you're right. So all these different restaurants, because they're making their money out the backs of JSU in football season. There's a spike in business for everybody. So yeah, all these different fast food places. Hey, Jackson State won by a touchdown. Come get a free
Yes.
waffle. We need all that to go in place. But not only that, in every avenue that you could think of, the city of Jackson needs to be in bed with Jackson State.
Oh,
Because
definitely.
when Jackson State thrive, the city of Jackson thrives.
Yes. So that's how I was thinking, or even because so I got my sure enough, the Warriors won. The Warriors won, you win,
And
right? Because people
that's
always
how it
want
is in the A. Atlanta's a
yes,
major city, but man, look, and it's not even just like with the Hawks or the Falcons. They got stuff for when UGA is in Athens. Georgia Tech is in Atlanta.
you
UGA
can do
does
that.
it as
Okay.
well. UGA does it as well as Georgia Tech.
Okay.
Oh man, Georgia Tech. Hey, if Georgia Tech win, then everybody get a free side at what I'm saying, or hey, they get a free donut if Georgia Tech wins by a
Yes,
touchdown.
that's okay. Okay, you got me. So I was just thinking out loud how we can
Yeah.
even make it, and then they would actually know how really the marketing is going. Because if you say you come in, then you will see, okay, this is worth me doing this.
Now, Chick-fil-A, gotta give them credit. I told Ken about it. They just started doing that this past season.
Facts.
Chick-fil-A but it was certain locations. It was the one on County Line, and there was another one. If you came in the drive-through with your
Shut
JSU
up.
gear on game day, you got a free chicken sandwich.
Oh, see, that's okay. That's what I was just thinking out loud, going, it's so many ways that this could work for us to get the whole city involved and
Yeah.
not just the football, but the girls one, this and that. You just keeping people interactive and making Jackson State really, the just city of Jackson really don't understand the gold mine that they have. They're just not marketing it correctly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're there, so we're there.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, I grew up on 3114 Birch Street,
Man, I just want to give
subdivision number one.
I want to give the man
That girl,
speaking of locals, DeVille Camera and Video in the city of Jackson, man. Shout out to them. Been in business since 77, bro. 77. And it's
They used
tough.
they used to be on 55.
Yeah, right off Lakeland Road, Lakeland Drive. Said he got a Jackson State shirt. Like the first time ever, he bought a red Jack State shirt for this past season. I said, man, well, that's what's up, man. So Jack State has definitely made his impression on a lot of locals that probably didn't follow. He went, and they're not even too far from the stadium. But I definitely told him I shot him out tonight. I wanted to do that before I got off the stream, man. But good
Yes,
stuff, man.
Willie T had mentioned that some people you bring in your ticket stub. It's so many ways, and that would really let the restaurant see. Because for us, even if it's 10% off, we know we getting a discount, and that's all that matters. So come in with your ticket, and you give them you got to come back within 3 days of the game. That way, you're gonna see your revenue pick up. It's a win-win for the school, but it's also a win-win for that company that's gonna realize people are really listening and watching. Because if I can get 10% off, I'm coming to you. Don't even matter.
Because guess what? If I get 10% off, I'm gonna spend what I'm gonna spend.
Hey, listen, I understand, Austin. Hey, he helped me out today, man. When you getting ready to buy equipment that you're not familiar with, you're a novice. It always helps to be around somebody that know. And he definitely got me right. And so yeah. Speaking of, so y'all talking about opportunities, man. If there's business owners that are tuned into this stream, hey man, we're about to open up the opportunity for sponsorships, man. We got a lot of buying power in this that comes on these streams, comes in these chats. If there's a 14% off, you can put KC 1400 in the
It's coming. I got a shop coming, and don't worry, I'm gonna be advertising to you guys because
definitely now just hit me up, holler at your boy, and I throw a logo on there. I ain't done it just yet, but we're gonna let you decide how you want to do that. And that's something that's coming down the pipe. Definitely. I got a couple of businesses that's looking to, to sponsor the live streams, and it's all appreciative, man. And whatever that's allowed to continue to grow this platform. What you got to share, what you see?
No, subdivision number 2. What you know about Norman Road? I'm just looking at the chat over here, looking at because I don't know where I grew up at. I was in subdivision number 1.
Hey man, wasn't nobody going down there. We all up on the north side, North Gate, baby.
Hey, I was from the original. I went to listen. Don't play with me. But also, kid, I got someone who sent me a picture. I'm going to send it to you through Twitter. It's this beautiful JSU plaque, and he was like, "Well, maybe he can donate it and have the team to sign it, and you can even raffle it off as a gift or something, or for people that support you." So I'll send you the picture of it. It's actually pretty nice, but to get the guys to sign it, and then you can have a raffle, or for people that's faithful and you want to do that, that would be awesome to do. So, and it's also so easy with technology. Say, for instance, so you can have a raffle for this, right? And then they have this little thing you can spin a raffle, and everybody who donated gets into the raffle, and you just download the app, and it'll say, "Let's see who won." So it's the cutest thing ever. But there's so many different ways that we can say, buy $5 for a ticket. This is what you get. Everybody signed, including the coaches, and then all money proceeds go to you and what you can do, what you're doing for the school. So it's so many different things that we definitely can do. So I'll send you a picture of that.
That's what's up. That's it, man. That's really what I had. We'll have more. Tiger Talk has a players only interview. Y'all, this interview is going to be live.
Okay. All right.
It's going to be live on Facebook.
Okay.
Twitter.
Tomorrow. Oh, this is news to me. Time out. This is news to me.
Hey, so I'm finna pull this thing up right now.
No. Don't pull that up. Don't pull that up.
No.
But look, that was news to me. I ain't know this thing gonna be live. Look, don't y'all judge me now.
I'm pulling it up. So January the 4th. It's on Twitter right now. Tiger Talk the 1400 Club Twitter. Players only. It's a players only, a live show.
Oh,
and this is Wednesday. Listen, tomorrow at 8:15 p.m. 8:15 p.m. So, if I'm, whatever live we decide to do, it'll be after that live. So we're definitely not going to interfere with that. I want everybody. We got 362 that's on the stream right now. If you guys aren't subscribed to Tiger Talk with the 1400 Club, definitely do so. If you're not, you can follow them on social media. Somebody said 28 more days. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, 28 more days? What's going on 28 more days? February 1?
Saturday? No.
January 30th.
Don't be sending us smoke signals,
more days, January 31st, which is, man, you lost me.
Do I know Sylvester Summers? I do not know Sylvester Summers. I'm so excited.
February. Oh, you talking about February the 1st?
I would be in the transfer portal. He dumb.
Yes. Hey, hold that thought, brother. Yeah, I got you, dog. I got you now. I was confused as heck for a minute. So listen, y'all. I'm gonna put this up on the screen. I don't know if y'all can see that.
Nope.
Take it back, son. Take it back. We were seeing it back. You got it too close. Come back. You would have lost you. Oh, there you go. Okay.
So there is a players only on Tiger Talk. So if you go to Tiger Talk, the 1400 Club tomorrow, 8:15 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Wednesday, January the 4th. Live stream. So it's going to be streaming from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. So definitely tune in. Now, listen, this is not the recruits. This is players who are on the active roster that played last season. Okay. So you're going to be hearing from some players that probably some that hit the portal, some that decided to return back to Jackson State. You're going to hear it in their own words why they chose to come back and play. Hashtag play for TC Taylor, right? Hashtag play for, guard the yard for that man there, right? Mm-hmm. And we got to make sure we tune in and support him, man. And hey, I'm gonna tell them I may get in the chat and say, drop that cash app, drop them cash app. So y'all might want to get them checkbooks ready. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if hey, we just saying, you get what I'm talking about? So we're gonna do everything we can to love on these JSU, these players, man, and not just them. I know we put a lot of emphasis on football, but every time I say that, I know I'm always thinking about the other sports that they definitely, not neglected. We're going to definitely make sure we take care of them as well in whatever capacity we can. So that's that, man. Joe, you got anything else?
I love Go Tigers, bro.
Yes, indeed, man. Like I said, go ahead.
So, Ken, I really need you to check your thing. I just see why you're talking. Somebody called me. I got money for Ken. I got money for Ken in Jackson. So I'm really going to just put you in the back channel because, listen, old school people, we got cash. My grandma, she didn't deal with nothing. She had cash underneath.
Hey, man, look, you see me, give me a hug, and you know how grandma give you that hug and slip that little money in your pocket.
Here you go, baby.
Yeah, what I'm saying. I take titty 20s too. They don't make no difference. I take them. They hot and sticky. I get a little sanitizer. I put it in the bank. Now I'm just playing. Let me stop.
I ain't gonna tell you because he
the microwave dried out.
Ken, I see a good deal on jug machines in Modesto. How far is that from you, Modesto? It ain't coming to me.
Modesto is by me. Modesto is 45 minutes from me.
Yeah, that's about 6 hours for me, player.
But
5.5.
If the price is right and the price is good,
ship them joints over to Jackson. Yeah, we'll get them things shipped out. No, but let me know. Before, listen, I'm not collecting, like I said, wet, moist, and you threw me out, Pat. It's like, wait a minute. Let me confirm tomorrow, y'all. Man. Good reefers. Somebody said good reefers in Modesto. I'm pretty sure it is.
And listen, though, that's the thing about it is that we know I'm telling y'all the best. I don't know if y'all saw that, Ken, but the best interview ever was the guy from Under Armour.
It was a good interview.
Dude, when he said he didn't know everybody, but he knew somebody. You don't know everybody, but just by you posting this, like somebody can be watching in this thing, like this guy talking about he in Modesto. You know what I'm saying? It's word of mouth. He was like, I don't know everybody. That guy's interview, actually, if y'all have not watched it, that man gave us a roadmap to making billions.
Well, that was part of the reason why, I wanted to just be okay with reaching out to people that were willing to do things. He said he knew his network. My network is growing. Our network is growing because people are seeing us out here. And this thing is growing, man. And I'm going to just lean on into it. And just let it be what it's going to be. And we're going to take it all the way with it. Show you right, Ray. But no, but that's it. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man. Tomorrow is action-packed. With Zoe and I, we'll have some fun. We'll see what comes of it, man. This is where the fun starts. And I'll get an answer on when the staff will be officially introduced by the university. And I can't wait because that content is going to create itself. Once the staff is officially made public, we can come on and really talk about it and break it down because we know those that are out that are waiting and holding and can't wait to, you know what I'm saying? We can definitely do
speculating though. Ain't no more speculation.
Ain't no more speculation. We don't, like I said, we don't break news. I got Jeff Licey. I know Jeff reached out to me. Supposed to go on his show live tomorrow for a sec. I got to get a time down and figure that out. Good brother. go on and do some chopping it up. I know I ain't gonna break no news on that channel either. We're gonna make sure we figure out hopefully people supposed to
hey man, and all the women should love it because you know what you're doing, dog. You're being consistent. You know, women love consistency.
Shut up, so.
I know a thing or two about that. I know how to
say keep it consistent.
I know how to reel them in.
You ain't getting no news. We aren't breaking no news. We're gonna be consistent with
it. Absolutely, man.
Show your bald head and you be more consistent. Oh, come on, bald man, people! You mean to tell me I'm running around with a caramel and a dark chocolate? But come on, Baldus.
Hey, y'all ain't figured out me and Joe. We joined at the hip, man. We did.
Come on, caramel and dark chocolate. What's up? Well, you milk chocolate. I need to get one more black one up here that's bald headed too.
Hey man, they call us M&M, milk chocolate and milk dud.
And I'm the marshmallow on top. Come on, we bald headed crew. I'm sorry. No,
all I heard was bald head, scallywag. Got no hair in the back. Project Tattoo. Oh my gosh, man, that was funny as heck, bro. We was in unison on that.
I didn't know he was bald headed. I didn't, so that just made my day.
I watched the school day the other day, and I was like, man, you know how good old girl to have in there? Ain't no grease or nothing. She could just got a whole area to go with now.
Big lot of that said, I'm bald headed too, bro. Hey man, I was talking about Coach earlier. Coach took his hat off for me earlier. He was like, shoot, I'm bald too. I said, hey man, we all right. We make it look good.
Hey man, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga here. Look at this nigga.
Oh my god. Oh. I can't breathe, y'all.
Well, yeah. Well, Christian,
oh shit. That's the funniest shit I've seen all day. Oh my god.
Well, you is ignorant. You hear me, man? Oh my god.
Oh Jesus. Oh my god, it's the funniest thing I've seen.
I mean, Ken is literally marching back, belly gut laugh.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
I'm not crazy moving higher. It's Ken and Joe that's that way. Oh, shit, I bring Zen to the room. I'm the Zen person of it.
Oh shit, y'all killing me, man. I'm crying. Oh shit.
Hey, bro, stop, man. Stop, bro. You messed me up, man.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Boy, you is a damn fool, man. Y'all terrible, man.
Damn.
Ooh. Boy.
Y'all know y'all laughing with us. Sometimes we need to just laugh.
Hey, bro. I feel like I burst calories with that one, dog. Oh my god.
Dog. Oh shit.
That man said real quality, bro. Hey man, gotta love the chat, man. Gotta love the chat.
Yes, the chat keep us going. I'm reading as they go, but they're laughing along with us. Hey, you gotta laugh together.
Oh shit, man.
He said, "Who doing all that snoring?" That's Zoe over there.
That me, man.
Yeah, it's only 9:30 my time, so I'm early, guys. Y'all are it's either 11:30 or 12:30.
I'm snoring because I got sinus. Hey man, I got sinus issues, dog. Well, hell, I know y'all hear it.
Yeah, man. It's all good, man. Classic. That was a good one. Now I needed that. Who did?
Oh my god, bro.
No, that was Hold on, where that joke is?
Daryl. That was Zoe doing the snort.
That was Chris. That was Chris, man. Well, that was a good one now, man. We got crazy storms. So where you at right now, DJ Scrap? Dirty.
You see in Jackson.
Oh, that's Jackson. Yeah, that's why I said scrap. I'm like, wait a minute, scrap dirty in Jackson. Man, listen, it stormed like a mug, man. Lightning and everything. All day today.
Well, how about in California? We got something called the atmospheric thunderstorm. That's supposed to be coming tomorrow. Like we had so much flooding that for New Year's Eve, no one went nowhere.
They really sound like some California shit. I don't even know what the hell that is.
So tomorrow it's called the atmospheric thunderstorm. It's supposed to be like the windiest and wettest ever. It's crazy.
Man, that's the windstorms that get me. The windstorms, I can't get used to them. Windstorms and earthquakes, man. It feels like it's a hurricane outside. Ain't no water, no nothing, just wind. I woke up.
You got a bad kid where you are.
Oh no, because you know my I'm right under the mountains and stuff, man. It's bad. So hey man, I'm aware. We was Zoe, you want to chime in on that one? Feel free to.
I ain't touching that, dog.
Okay, so let me do a PS.
You know what? I'll tell y'all about this at a later date. It's a reason why I said that. That's why he's laughing. But I'm gonna be sure to tell y'all about this.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
In case y'all see I'm craving this ice cream, I'm just trying to educate people. If you eat ice all the time, you are severely anemic. Go get your blood checked.
True story.
I have severe anemia.
Do you crave ice?
No, not at all.
It's really, for me, it's a craving of ice. Or some people crave dirt.
That's the main reason why I'm allergic to winter.
Got it.
Monarch Sports Seeker. This man. We're gonna like I said, with that, it'll be we got to get confirmation first. These were just ideas of some things that we could do as examples. But we'll find out tomorrow.
We'll find out tomorrow.
With coaches 1,000% locked in on it, and we'll just go get it. We'll say, hey, all right, let's go make it happen. And then that's what we do. We'll go make it happen. Get it done, get it paid for in a day, get it shipped, get it delivered, take a picture, bring it back to the family, let everybody see it.
And then once it's done, the ball is rolling. Do what we do.
I'm so excited. Y'all excited, kid?
I'm always excited. I'm excited about tomorrow,
I am too.
We got about 3 minutes left before we shut the stream down. It's been a fun night.
I'm looking forward to tomorrow, man. It's gonna be interesting. Very informative.
Wait, can I make y'all laugh? So Zoe was at Surfer Boys 3000. Yeah, you're right. I was chewing ice, and they can't make people go the wrong way because ice is a beautiful thing. Okay. Okay. I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm gonna go.
It's been fun tonight, y'all.
On that note,
I appreciate y'all. We's gonna be back here tomorrow, same time. Now it might be a little delayed if the live stream with the players go on a lot longer. So we're gonna go on right after that.
Okay.
Right after that. So that's all I got. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Neapolitan, we talking about ice, all that good old stuff, man. Hey, we're gonna make the main thing the main thing. I appreciate
y'all. Forever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Go Tigers.
Hold on before we go real quick. Don't need to watch live yet, but Diamond checked it out yesterday. Just want to chat if they
I did, but I'll check it out as soon as I get up off of here.
Sip My Thoughts podcast. Y'all make sure y'all go. All 300 of y'all go tap in. Sip My Thoughts podcast, y'all.
If you can hear me, Tyler, I haven't, but I'm gonna check it out tonight when I get up off of here.
Is it Tyler Carter? What's the name of it?
Sip My Thoughts.
Sip My Thoughts.
SIP, Sip My Thoughts.
Got it. Okay.
Sip My
SIP.
Thoughts podcast. And as
I just
always,
followed
you can
y'all on Spotify. So I got y'all on Spotify now. So I'm following
absolutely
1400 Club on Spotify. Yay!
there it is. Hey,
And hold
look,
on, we go, Ken. For everybody else in the chat, we can go. He said, "What's the page?" The page is he got it. SIP SIP as in Mississippi. Sip My Thoughts. THOUGHT.
there it is on the chat. There it is right there. There it
On
is.
YouTube. Okay.
Before y'all get out of here, if you haven't hit the like button on the stream, go ahead and hit the like button. Feel free to leave any comments. I'll check the comments after the shows. I'll be back on tomorrow. If you'd like to donate to this channel, feel free to donate via Cash App. If you want to use something like Zelle, just hit me up on IG at @KenClark_1400. We can work that out as well. I'm just not gonna drop all that on the little ticker or whatever. But as always, man, I appreciate y'all. Let's go Tigers, man. We'll see y'all.
Yeah,
back.
go Tigers.
We'll see y'all back.
Bye. Hey, Kay. Thank you, sweetheart. Talk to
Yes,
you
ma'am.
later. Bye.
Peace out.